introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Mets, game one of a two-game doubleheader today here on Valhalla Sports Talk. And I want to welcome you and yours to the party.
Welcome to the party.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? So a rain out yesterday on Memorial Day puts us where we're at today. A two-game doubleheader back-to-back this game, and then a 4 o'clock start, my time, for game two from Shea Stadium, or City Field, Shea Stadium, wrong sport. Let's do some shout-outs to those already in the chat. Elishiva Jones is in the house. What's up, Miss Elishiva? Bobby from Beantown Breakdown up in here. Manjit Singh, Giants are hot, he says. Elishiva, Beantown. Theo in the house. What's up, Theo? Anthony DeCerna up in here. Russ the Hunter in the house. Ready for a much better series. I'm a little bummed by the previous ones. You and me, buddy. You and me. All right, this is a 1:10 start. A 1:10 start. It's currently 10 minutes to 1, so 20 minutes before first pitch. Dodgers versus Mets. Andrew in the house on summer vacation. Just woke up. All right, but hopefully we need a good game. We need some wins. I'm going to get into the pregame festivities here in just a moment. That'll include the betting lineup, or the betting odds, as well as the starting lineups for both these teams. But a Tuesday afternoon, early evening doubleheader. Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day weekend. So happy that Angel retired, says Elishiva. I've never seen an umpire retire and get so much hate. Pretty wild, though. Pretty wild. All right, I will today. The COO is obviously... Uh-oh. This is the wrong one. Okay, I will have a game audio today for y'all. So let's go ahead and fire that up. Actually, we won't just yet. We won't fire it up just yet, but we will have game audio today to help get me through the doubleheader. Go Blue, says Theo. We need it. We need it. I'm rigging some gear up for this weekend. Headed out for cod fishing this weekend, says Bobby from Beantown Breakdown. That's my favorite fish, Bobby, with breading on it. A little cod with some breading. Anthony DeCerna in the house. What's up, everyone? What's up? All right, current subscriber count, 16,470. We are in a rut, y'all. 16,470. Stuck in reverse. Current member count, 156. 156 on the VHomie count. Today's home run bobblehead, Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey, or as I like to call him, Tom Brady in a Dodgers uniform. Sheila in the house. What's up, Sheila? What's going on? All right, Dodgers now 33-22, 14-11 away from Dodger Stadium. They take on the Mets 22-30, 11-16 at home. On the bump for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. Our ace? I think so. 6-3 record, 3.09 ERA, 87 strikeouts, 17 base on balls, giving up 6 home runs. McGill on the bump for the Mets, a righty, number 38, 0-2 record, 3 ERA, 7 hits given up, 11 strikeouts, 5 base on balls. Game odds according to ESPN Bet. Dodgers favored by 1.5. Mets obviously getting 1.5. Dodgers minus 195 on the money line. Mets plus 165. The over-under for runs scored has gone up a run in the last hour to 8.5 from 7.5. Matchup predictor, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Dodgers a 64% chance at victory today here in Game 1. The Mets, therefore, 36%. I'll get into the lineups in just a moment. Citi Field is the place. 75 degrees and raining, it says, in Queens, New York. So we'll see. Home plate umpire Jeremy Riggs. First place umpire Alex McKay. Adrian Johnson at second. Junior Valentine at third. At the start of today, the National League East standings, where the Mets hail. Mets are 14.5 games back. Philadelphia leads that division by 6 games over the Atlanta Braves. Washington 12.5 back. Miami 19 back. 19 back for Miami. The Dodgers still lead the National League West by 5 games over the San Francisco Giants, 5 over the Padres, 7 over the Diamondbacks, and 13 over the Colorado Rockies. So still a good-sized division lead for the Dodgers. Viking Jerome in the house. About how you gonna feel if the Celtics win it all? I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna freaking hate it. Then I'm running out of hope. I'm running out of hope. Dodgers will not score in the first inning, y'all, says Ralph. Yes, rest in peace to Bill Walton. Passed away yesterday. All right, 20 likes, 53 views. All right, let's get to the starting lineups for today's contest, y'all. Starting lineups coming at you. All right, Dodgers are going to start it off with Betts at short, Ohtani the DH, Freeman at first, Will Smith will catch, Teoscar in left, Lux at second, Taylor at third, Hayward in right, Pages in center, and Glasnow on the bump. Game 2, Ohtani is going to sit. Will Smith will replace him as the DH, and we'll see what else happens in the lineup for Game 2. But Ohtani will sit in Game 2 of this doubleheader. For the Mets, Francisco Lindor playing shortstop, Pete Alonso at first, Nemo in left, Martinez the DH, DJ Stewart right field, Tyrone Taylor in center, Jeff McNeil the second baseman, Brett Beatty the third baseman, Thomas Nindo catching, and Tyler McGill on the bump, as I mentioned before. We got about 14 minutes to first pitch. All right, let's listen into an interview with Dave Roberts earlier.
Missing has been attacking that fastball. What, though, is kind of just the first step in whether it's making some adjustments or just seeing your offense get back on track?
Barely found out that he retired.
I think that's the first part of it. This
What's up, Dan Dave?
It's a lively fastball.
Check your mobile device, Val. Says
He's going to
Theo.
throw a ton
Check
of
your
fastballs
mobile
at us,
device.
and I think for me, it's almost like the Barry Bonds approach of taking a pitcher's number one pitch away from him. And he's going to challenge us with the heater, so we'll see how we respond.
Chris Taylor starting at third base for the first time this season. He's getting loose for Game 1 between the Dodgers and the New York Mets. First pitch in about
Taylor getting
5
loose.
minutes.
I hope so. Hey, Valhalla, holla to Theo, Sam Eagle. Let me mute this. All right, shout out to Theo Sam Eagle, the $35 Valhalla holla direct donation via PayPal. Let's go. Message says, Val, Val's a winner even when the Doyers aren't. Hey, appreciate it, Theo. Appreciate it. Let's go. $35 Valhalla Holla from Theo. Thank you so much. Let's get some dono hype in the chat. Let me update this Dealy Hickey. So, as I told you guys a number of times before, I've been working hard on these setups for NFL this year. A little sneak peek today in a short that I did this morning. Little sneak peek in there. But it's done, y'all. It is ready to rock. Thank you so much, Theo. $35 Valhalla Holla. Shout out to the 34. Up in here. We're about 10 minutes to first pitch. I remember seeing Bill Walton play for UCLA, says Viking Drone. I posted on X yesterday that I've told you guys before, I met Bill Walton at a Target in the mid to early 80s, and that was when they had records and cassettes, and the aisles in the record section were about chest high, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking through the albums, and I look up and there's a big tall man in front of me and a big tall redheaded man, and I was like, "Hey, you're Bill Walton." He says, "Yes, I am." And then we laughed and I went about my business. Yeah, rest in peace, Bill Walton. He knew how to have fun. Let me fix the score here. A little test of the scoring system. What's up, Kelsey? Game's already tied at 1. Well, that's because I typed. What was it? Theo and Samuel, right? So Theo. So E got me and the H got me, Theo. The E and the H got me. I have figured a way around that on the NFL setup. So I won't be having to do that no more. Glass now up. His last 2 starts, he's 0-2 with a 6.30 ERA. 6-3 overall on the season with a 3.09. So Glass now got to get it going just much like the rest of this Dodger team. Summer Obe in the house. Hey, Jerome, you recall when UCLA student section would hold up newspapers and do chants during opposing team introductions? Yabby dabby doo. All right, make sure to vote in the poll if you have not, y'all. Who's going to win, Dodgers or Mets here in Game 1?
A little bit of your delivery. That fastball at 97 miles an hour that's on the black now tells in the middle of the plate. And guess what? Hitters hit mistakes. They don't hit that 97 and 99 miles an hour on the black, but they get squared up in the middle of the plate. He understands that. Hopefully, him and Mark Pryor got that delivery in sync and be ready to go today.
I do remember Bill Walton's beard.
We've seen Tyler Glasnow throw some pitches, and they foul it off. And then he's shaking his head because he did not he knows. So, and I think that's where you start getting frustrated.
USC Trojans in the house. What's up?
Where velocity helps.
58 days, Val, till my hopefully last treatment.
If you're the Dodgers offense,
cautiously optimistic.
This game. They've won 17.
That's going to be it, dude. That's going to be it. That's when we put that baby to bed. I thought you already rang the bell last time.
That's not going to be good enough.
Well, scoring's easy, John.
You got this, Bobby. You got it.
In New York, Game 1 of the Twin Bill Dodgers looking to end that 5-game.
They come back just in time to go to commercial. Rich Frank in the house. What's up, Rich?
Thank you, John. We're at Citi Field in the big city. The Dodgers and Mets playing 2 today. First two of a 3-game series in New York. The Dodgers wrapping up this road
Now let's
trip.
get your game predictions, y'all. Who's going to win and what's the score going to be?
With you for it. And EK, the Dodgers scuffling 5 consecutive losses, the longest losing streak for this team in a handful of years now. But the Mets have been going even worse of late, so something has to give in this series.
All right, so it's not Davis and Hershiser on the call today.
And the commonality, too, is hitting with runners in scoring position. Dodgers turn that. They've got
5 straight games the Dodgers have lost, y'all. Their longest losing streak since last year.
Day, a traditional doubleheader, Kirsten Watson. Any notable plans for the Dodgers today?
Yeah, Stephen, well, with a doubleheader, that means we're going to see a little bit of everyone. So in Game 1, lineup looks pretty normal. Chris Taylor is playing at third base in Game 1. Top of the order, the same. But now
Walton
we get
used
to
to
Game
announce
2,
the
Dave Roberts has told
Clippers
us that
games.
Shohei Ohtani is going to be down as he's still nursing that hamstring
4-3
bruise.
Dodgers
He told
is
us
Viking
yesterday
Jerome.
he is feeling better, but they want to be mindful of that getting hot, cooling down, getting hot again. So they are planning to stay away from
So
him.
Game
in
1,
Game
last
2.
now,
when it
Gavin
comes to the
Stone in
pitching,
Game 2.
Yesterday, the plan was for Gavin Stone to have the start. He's actually going to have the start in Game 2 today. So Game 1 is going to be Tyler Glass.
That's good, Bobby. That's good, buddy.
Thank you, Kirsten. The Dodgers trying to right the ship, turn this plane around in first-class fashion. Well, Tyler Glass now, last time he saw the Mets, absolutely shook.
All right, Dodgers in the road grays,
he's the guy
obviously.
right now. He's the guy that's been the most consistent all year long. Had some 2 rough starts, but that last one against the Mets, you look at the 10 strikeouts. Why was he so effective that ball game? It was
So Glass now on April 21st pitched against the Mets and had 10 strikeouts in 8 innings.
This afternoon, look out.
No earned runs.
They'll bat first in the first.
There we go. There's Lady Liberty in the harbor.
Join us for the first
And a
pitch
look at the
after
skyline
this.
of New York City. To go to a commercial break. Dodgers are going to handle business, says Bobby. Bill Walton loves smoking weed, says Viking Jerome. That's pretty wild. I mean, didn't even know that he was sick, y'all. Didn't even know that he was sick. Hector Valero, 9-1. Dodgers are going to win. I also enjoyed Walton just doing local Pac-12 broadcasts. He was so whimsical and goofy, says Summer Oak. Well, pretty wild. He'll never... One of the things I saw, kind of a tribute, of course, not shade, but a tribute, was that Bill Walton, who loved the Pac-12 so much in its current configuration, will never have to call a new Pac, with all the teams leaving. He'll never have to call a game where the teams are so different and spread out across the country. Mets going for the 3rd in a row. The 2 memberships thing is kind of left the station, Andrew. That's kind of left the station. All right, 10-7, Doyers, says Andrew. All right, shout out to the 76 up in here. I know a lot of you probably at work today. I apologize for that. But hopefully we can bring you the game. Ohtani insists his hamstring is getting better daily, but he's only hitting .212 over the last 10 games, says Summer Oak. According to reports, his family wanted to keep his cancer out of the public eye. I'm just wondering if he went through, like, chemo and stuff like that. Ralph, you were born in Queens? I didn't know that, Ralph. .68 Dodgers, says Sheila. And I got bacon dancing in a frying pan on my screen here. Yeah, he battled injuries his whole career. That's true. That is true. Friday is Dave Roberts' birthday. Okay, Ohtani signing autographs for the folks down the left field line there.
one triple. His only start of this doubleheader will be in Game 1. Meantime, Kike Hernandez gotten the lion's share of starts for the Dodgers at third base since Max Muncy went on the IL. But in Game 1 of this doubleheader, it's going to be
I'll be right back,
Chris
y'all.
Taylor.
I'm going to
There
bring
he
my
is. He's
co-host
starting at
in,
third base for the
Cracker
first
Jack,
time this year. Jerry,
the
it's an
chimp.
opportunity for CT to hopefully get something going offensively.
Listen, manager Dave Roberts is looking for a spark down at the bottom of the order. This is an opportunity for everybody, 6 down, to really get some burn if you start swinging the bat. Hopefully CT3 does that today.
Yeah, we were talking about CT3 where he had a big break there where he, for a long
again,
stretch,
the
he
home
didn't
run
play in
bobble
any of
is
the
Steve
games, didn't
Garvey.
get in there, and it's like, well, maybe that was a time to kind of reset. Maybe he was working on some mechanical things and try to get his swing right, and maybe now here's your run to say, okay, let's see if those work. Go out there, got to produce.
Well, there's Mookie Betts, Nomar, Mookie, Freddie. You know they're going to play in both games of the doubleheader. Someone like yourself, how difficult is it to play 2 games over the course of the next 7 hours?
You know what? It definitely, you feel it later, but at the same time, that, well, like I said before, it's key that you don't have that big break in between.
Over 80 or 30 surgeries? I didn't know that.
Number 7 on the season, about to take on the New York Mets. First pitch is coming up right after
Glass
the
now
break.
still warming up. And one more commercial break, I think. Give that chimp a banana, says Viking Jerome. So, Viking Jerome, what did you think about the reports that the Vikings were going to trade Jefferson on draft night? Today is National Hamburger Day, says Ralph. Happy Hamburger Day to each and every one of you. Remember, y'all, Valhalla Sports Talk memberships are now available for $1. $1, 20 emojis. Uh-oh. No takebacks on the votes, Eric. I'm going to celebrate Hamburger Day, but I'm going to hold the mustard, says Summer Road. So what do you think, chat? Do I make it through both games today? Let's go Dodgers. We need a win, says Hector. Maybe Jefferson wants out, says Viking Jerome. I don't think they want to pay a wide receiver that kind of money, dude. Plus, I'll talk about this as my Vikings season preview video on the 2nd of June. I kind of believe that the Vikings are selling on the 2024 season. Well, I can confirm that the Patriots did ask the Vikes for Jefferson for the 3 pick and were outright told no. Sheila says, yes, please, Valhalla, both games. All right, here we go.
I'll show you the starting lineup for Dave Roberts in this series opener. Mookie Betts at short, then Shohei. Freddie Freeman at first base. Will Smith will clean up behind the plate.
All right, so as I mentioned, Betts, Ohtani, Freeman, Smith, Hernandez, Lux, Taylor, Hayward,
Chris
Pajes.
Taylor at third, Jason Hayward in right, and Andy Pajes patrolling center. The final 3 of the order.
How's
Dodgers
the audio, y'all?
Bringing a 5-game losing streak into New York, trying to snap that. They've been outscored 29-11 during this stretch. They'll try to solve a SoCal
Kelly
kid,
McGill,
Long Beach
2
native,
starts,
and Los Al
0-2,
High
3
product,
ERA,
Tyrone McGill.
9 innings,
Only his third
5
start
walks,
of the
11
season.
strikeouts.
You know, he's
Opponents
one
hit
of those guys who's got
.219 against
a
him.
bunch of different pitches. You're not going to just be able to key off of any one or sit on any one.
Let's just get a 10-run lead and take a long break before the next game since summer over. Not a full house at Citi Field? I imagine it isn't. You know, apparently the Mets did not honor the tickets that were rained out yesterday. Isn't that wild? I also found out yesterday that a visitor that we get in our chat all the time, Miss Asia, apparently works at Citi Field.
The injured list last Monday.
She's one of the main chefs.
Missed about 2 months on the injured list with a shoulder strain, did McGill.
They talked about it on the local sports radio after the draft. Says Bobby.
Pounds.
Yeah, I bet you they still ask for that pick next year, though.
7 to start in this game 1, apparently. It's between Tyler McGill and Tyler Glasnow. But McGill.
We'll see, though. We'll see how that works out.
High School, the Cypress College, Loyola Marymount, and the University of Arizona. He's faced the Dodgers
Clegg's in the house. What's up, Donnie?
Starts in his career, giving up 6 runs in 10 combined innings in those 2 turns against his hometown team.
All right, Mookie in the on-deck circle, timing old dude's pitches.
And the Dodgers and Mets going to try and
play a lot of empty seats in the Bronx.
It's a little tougher if you take any longer to start game 1.
Or in Queens, excuse me.
Mookie Betts, he's finishing his march to the batter's
Herb,
box.
I believe you can make it.
Hello to Jeremy Riggs, the home plate umpire, and Tomas
through both games.
backstop for the Mets in game number 1.
All right, well, we're going to use audio today, at least in this game, because the COO is in her office.
The best on-base percentage in Major League Baseball.
Here we go, first pitch.
McGill settles in for his very first pitch. Mookie Betts takes a 96-mile-per-hour fastball in the outside corner for a strike.
That one up
a
high.
Deliberate, methodic pre-pitch routine for McGill. Facing one of the best hitters in baseball. Mookie not only tops in on-base percentage, he's second in average, .335.
They predicting a leadoff home run.
Big swing on
Swing and a miss.
97. Falling behind, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Mookie's been consistent all year long. If anything's dipped just a little bit, it was the power, as good as he started off the season.
Yeah, they got some fancy seats behind home there. They do.
On 1-2, Mookie takes ball 2 in the dirt outside. And with 5 home runs the first 6 games for Mookie.
On pace for 140 or something, right?
And sitting on 8 with 30 runs batted in on a leadoff spot.
2 to Mookie.
On a 2-2 from McGill. That fastball misses.
Full count.
McGill's payoff. Mookie grounds it to short. Lindor comes in, takes his time, recording out number 1. One out for Shohei Ohtani, and Kirsten Watson.
Good Ohtani coming up.
Said in our open that he'll be down for the 2nd game of this doubleheader on Tuesday.
Let's get some hits this summer. Oh, I agree with you.
Righty gives Ohtani 98 for strike 1.
I mean, you think about it, it would be essentially 3 games within a 24-hour span, which makes 0 sense at this stage of the year.
And that's without considering the hamstring contusion he's been playing with as he fouls back strike 2.
He fouls that one off.
I guess 10 games since the pickoff attempt hit him. Brent Suter stayed in there, actually stole a base. But flared up the next day and bothering him on the base paths more than in the batter's box of late. Batting .211 the last 10 games since that bruise was sustained. On 0-2, he stays alive with a foul ball. He's seen the Mets pitching staff well in his career. 11 for 26 lifetime. That's a .423 batting average with 7 extra base hits and 7
Ohtani
RBIs in 8
apparently can hit
games.
against the Mets.
McGill with another 0-2, and he fools Ohtani with a breaking ball that dropped off the table.
Started him off with a four-seamer, then went cutter, splitter, and finished him off right there with that slider. Just got Ohtani out in front.
You see that guy with the Dodger jersey, Obe?
The K per 9 rate for McGill is ticked up. And early goings for his 2024. First pitch to Freddie Freeman is a fastball pulled inside.
Right, come on, Freddie, get us started.
Freddie still searching for his groove at the plate.
Freddie, 284, 5 home runs, 30 RBIs.
And yet, still batting 284 in the year with an OPS above 830.
I think you look at the season he had last year. The expectations are like, well, that's what he's going to do again this year. But
that's a new baseline.
That was an MVP season last year.
He's in front of McGill. 2 balls, no strikes. Right-hander delivers, and Freddie turns on a ball and rips a base hit into right field.
Base rip, right field.
2-out knock for Freddie.
Gets in a hitter's count just sitting on a fastball.
And some loose base runners on the main screen, y'all. Just running
Crushes
around,
that thing.
free, not corralled.
On in front of Will Smith with 2 out in the top of the first inning.
Freddie Freeman over at first. Remember, he was your team leader in stolen bases last year.
He's won so far this year. The first pitch sent to center field.
First pitch.
Drifting over is Tyrone Taylor in front of the warning track in right center. He camps out for out number 3. So Freeman stranded. Tyler Glasnow will go to work when we come back to Citi Field.
We go to a commercial break. Shout out to the 102 up in here. Bobby McBride in the house. What's up, Bobby? Selton 6. Starts June 6th, says Ralph. You still in the chat, Bobby? Doctor told me to chill out. Said hypertension and to chill out before I have a heart attack or a stroke, says Rubio. It was good, Bobby. How was yours, Mr. McBride? Dodgers ain't helping him, says his blood pressure, says Rubio. Maybe you should take up gardening, like Martha Stewart in this commercial.
Mets manager Carlos Mendoza putting out this starting lineup against Tyler Glasnow. Francisco Lindor.
All right, Lindor, Alonso, Nemo, Martinez, Stewart, Taylor, McNeil, Beatty, and Nido.
Batting cleanup as the DH. DJ Stewart's in right. Tyrone Taylor's in center. In the 7, 8, and 9 spots, you have Jack McNeil, Brett Beatty, and Tomas Nido. Here's the Audi player profile. Tyler Glasnow.
It was rained out yesterday. We got a doubleheader today, Bobby McBride.
April 21st, and that's Sunday.
Doubleheader, back-to-back doubleheader.
Avoid a sweep, matching a career high with 8 innings of shutout baseball with 10 strikeouts. His first pitch here to Lindor, just below the zone, ball 1.
Can't let him get out early on us, yo. Can't let him get out early. There you go, Glasnow. Catches the bottom end.
This was his arsenal in that start against the Mets on April 21.
Glasnow in that game against the Mets where he had 10 strikeouts, used the four-seam fastball 55.5% of the time.
When he's throwing that thing well, it takes a back seat to nobody at all. Had 6
swing and a miss by
misses in
Lindor.
his last outing against the Mets on that curveball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In front of Lindor, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Garden and the smoking
We're
lead,
bringing
just
a
like
5-game
Martha
hitting
Stewart.
streak into today's game. He's been swinging it well the last week. Swings through strike 3.
Take a seat. Over there.
Well, we just got done talking about it. That's that curveball that devastated this Mets lineup in their last meeting. Yeah, right out of the chute, he's throwing it.
1 strikeout down, 6 to go to get 7 or more, and everyone gets a free Jumbo Jack tomorrow at a Jack in the Box in LA. Purchase of a large drink. 1 down, Pete Alonso, the batter. Ball 1 pulled away, goes to the backstop. And so the last time these two teams faced, April 19th through the 21st. When the Mets left, they were 12-9.
1-0 to the Polar Bear.
Fastball off the plate, 2-0 on Alonso. Since then, New York is 10.
Yeah, they brought that up in the chat earlier, Kerm.
Meanwhile,
Mimo
the
Fonseca
Dodgers,
in the house. What's up, Mimo?
starting with Glasnow's victory on that Sunday, that kicked off a 14-2
putting up them Dodgers
run for the
emojis.
team.
That one misses up high and
Now
outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no
And
strikes.
obviously, with the skids of late. But still, it all started a strong run for the
Bin,
Dodgers.
bin, bun.
It
LA
didn't look
wins.
like
I
they were gonna
think
lose
so.
the game ever again. Glasnow against the Mets. Swinging away 3-0, fouling away 3-0. 3-1 on Alonso.
Well, and I think the
3-1.
key lately for the Dodgers has been the lack of offense. That's what you know. Oh,
Brandon
we're not
Nemo
scoring
on
runs.
deck for the
But
Mets.
you look at what has led to the struggles of the Mets. You go back to that date, April 21st. It's been lack of offense since then.
Strike 2
Oh,
called
get your
on
butt back in the
Alonso.
box.
Walking toward
Polar
first.
Bear.
He had a
Full
1-out
count.
walk. Jeremy Riggs.
That's what got me right on the edge. That's that one. Oh, it went over the black of the plate.
Strike him out here, Glasnow. Sit him down.
Glasnow ready for a 3-2 pitch to Alonso. Fastball called, strike 3.
Struck him
After
out.
falling
Alonso
behind
thought he walked
3-0,
on both of them.
Glasnow
Take a
gets the
seat.
punch out of
Over there.
Alonso. 2 batters and 2 Ks for the right-hander.
When you look at that box on the screen, and it's getting the very edge. I mean, really, as a hitter, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's like a seam got the very edge of the seam went over the black part of the plate.
Ooh, that one, same spot. No strike that time, though.
1, Brandon Nimmo.
He's giving him those outside edges.
Batting average at .217. But still finding a way to get on base. 56 clip. Strike
There we
1
go.
on a
There we go.
fastball
Evens
from
it up.
Glasnow.
1-1.
1-1. Nimmo, another one of those hitters. He loves facing the Dodgers. His career slash line
He
against
did
LA
walk. He
is
walked right back to that dugout.
not
Says
fun
Rubio.
to look at if you're a fan of the Dodgers.
Keeping him off the bases sounds good to me, says Theo. Yep.
2-1 from Glasnow. Upstairs, 3-1.
Tie, 3 balls, 1 strike. So Glasnow gets behind to the second hitter in a row.
Avert your eyes.
Nemo, 314 home run.
905 OPS.
4 home runs.
Another full count.
Bounce foul. We're full again. 3-2.
So far early on, if you watch Glasnow,
3-2.
his pitches are all on the edge. There's nothing over the heart of the plate. All the fastballs are on the corners of that imaginary box we put up on the TV screen. That's a great sign early on.
3-2 from Glasnow.
Okay, hot mic.
Oh,
And so
F-bomb
the
dropped.
hot mic, I mean, you heard what
Fouled
he
it off
said,
into the netting.
But it was because that pitch was right over the heart of the plate. I just got done saying that. He's throwing on edges. That one was an edge, and then it was like, fudge.
He's admiring your pregame dessert.
That's
Yeah. That's down and in. So
walks
Nimmo
him.
walks. That's something we saw a lot of when the Mets visited Dodger Stadium. Two-out base runner against Tyler Glasnow, bringing to the plate an old friend.
Where's
J.D.
Circle K? I
Martinez.
want my Polar Pops, says Sheila.
Was not ready in his ramp up. He signed with
These
the Mets late in spring training, so he was not with the big club.
Never mind their offense,
New York rolled through L.A. in April.
Our old friend, J.D. Martinez.
One upstairs. Year 14 now for J.D. Year 13 was sensational. His first and only year as a Dodger. 33 and 103. Sword, strike one. And that was just in 113 games played.
1-1.
He was everything the Dodgers hoped he could be and more. But when you sign number 17, fill your DH spot, that forced Martinez to look for a new home. He found one here in Queens. Last night's 1-1. Cut on and missed.
They're swinging a miss.
And with Martinez,
ball,
you
strikes.
have to stay on the edges. If you live over the middle part of the plate with him, he's going to do damage. But you see 2 pitches in this at-bat, he will expand the zone. And that's how you got to attack him.
Hey, appreciate it, Andrew. Appreciate it, buddy.
Nimmo on first base, 2 down in the first inning. The 1-2 pitch to Martinez is pulled for ball 2.
And again, if you haven't watched a Glasnow start previous, Will Smith, the catcher, will set up right down the middle on every single pitch.
2-2.
Martinez, of all the Mets hitters, is the one who has seen Glasnow the most. What does he see on 2-2? Fastball miss. Another full count.
So
3 of the
22
4
pitches
Mets
for Glasnow so
batters
far
in the first innings. We've had full counts on him.
on deck for the Mets.
Hence the 22 pitches Glasnow has already thrown.
79-cent Polar Pop, all bobblehead today. All summer long, it's the Circle K.
Been missing glove side so far.
I
just
put Garvey up.
a
I
little
should have
bit.
got JD.
Payoff with Nimmo on a head start.
Swinging
That's
a
a
miss.
third
Take a
strikeout
seat.
for Tyler Glasnow in the first inning.
Struck out by Glasnow.
Lindor, Alonso, and then J.D. Martinez. The offense back to work when we come back.
So we go to the second inning, y'all. Second inning, still scoreless between the Dodgers and the Mets. Here's an ad for the new Deadpool Wolverine movie. I'm going to see that, y'all. Going to see that for sure. Let's go, says Theo. Let's go. Let's go. Should I substitute the Garvey for the JD, y'all? So the old bobblehead shelf looking a little thinner today, y'all. Looking a little thinner. The COO is taking a Mookie Betts and a Will Smith to join Freddie at the office. So the Mookie where he's diving and the Will Smith where he's batting are now on the COO shelf at her work. Johnny O and Garvey bobblehead is good luck. We went JD. The only one that's had any real success has been the Magic one, and he went 0 for the other day too. He went 0 for the other day here too. Teoscar Hernandez to start us off.
Right down the chute, strike one from Tyler McGill. Teoscar Hernandez, probably the hottest Dodger hitter entering this series, EK.
Yeah, I mean, he and Gavin Lux probably swinging the bat the best, and Teoscar has been getting on base at a crazy clip.
1-1.
I think, and this goes to illustrate, you know, you're talking about the Dodger offense and you know, the struggles as of late.
Bobblehead napping,
the loss of
felony.
Max Muncy and his presence in the lineup is huge.
Too late, I
and I
switched
think
it,
it's
y'all.
even more magnified with what we've seen
Switched
lately.
it.
1-1 to Hernandez in the air.
The 1-1 deep fly ball, center field.
At the wall, he jumps and he cannot make the catch.
I think that's a home run.
So Hernandez hustles into second base.
I think this is going to be a home run, y'all.
In the glove of Taylor and then out of the glove of Taylor.
Taylor went up to try to save it.
Teo doesn't know what's happening. He's still standing on second base.
But it bounced out of his glove.
Did it come back? Was it glove?
He pulled it back in the field of play, y'all.
No, they're going to have to take a look at it. Did he pin
this
it
is a home
against
run.
That batter's eye?
It's like, you got it now. Let's pin
This
it
is
right
a home
now.
run. It's over the
Like
wall,
if the ball
over the
touches
line.
that wall there, then it's a home run.
And the crew chief, Adrian Johnson.
We about to push an F7.
Los Angeles is challenging for crew chief review for.
Okay, crew chief review.
I mean, so this is going to be interesting because if he doesn't, are they going to say he had
JD brought us
control
some
of it?
luck.
Because there's no way he had control of it, because if he had control of it, he would have caught it. And if he doesn't have control of it and it hits the wall,
He pulls that ball back
then that should
in.
be a home run.
So they're showing the replay here, and Taylor's looking up. He had the glove up in the air when he came down.
That's a bomb,
trying to
Kerm. I
show
agree.
off what was nearly a highlight catch and home run robbery. I got it. Wait, no, it's not there anymore.
So the question's going to be right
His
there.
glove's on the wall.
Is against
And then his
the
glove
wall,
sends the ball back into the
because
field
he's
of
saying
play.
that he doesn't have control of it. The ruling on the field, though, is the ball is in play, so it's a double. So they're going to have to see something that makes them believe.
The call on the field is confirmed. The ball is alive and in play.
Oh, they confirm it. So a double.
Leadoff double for Teoscar
Bullshit.
Hernandez. The straightaway center field. Would have been a home run if not for the glove.
That glove pulls it back in the field.
And Tyrone Taylor.
It doesn't look like it ever touched the wall in that shot right there.
Dang, man. That looked like number 13.
All right, here we go.
But he's in
Pig
scoring
pin.
position. Now Gavin Lux. On one for McGill.
Summer Road thinks you're guilty of a felony. See,
This is a good spot for Lux, as you mentioned, that he's been swinging
For
the bat well.
bobblehead
But
kidnapping.
especially good this year when he has runners on in front of him.
Where you get those from?
Check swing, but it got a piece of his bat 1-1. With nobody on, Lux's batting average 129.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything, Kerm.
Batting average running in scoring position. He's taking a dip, but with men on base, he's at 282 this year. Watson
Lux.
in the air, left field. Nimmo
Left
is
field.
waiting for it. Hernandez has to retreat back to second.
So that again, okay, obviously not a productive at bat, but that's where Max Muncy usually sits. And regardless, even if Gavin gets a base hit or whatever, when you're out on the mound and you're having to face a guy that can potentially hit you 10 miles or will draw a lot of pitches and walk, it's a completely different at bat. And that's why I say, I'll say it a couple times, they miss Max Muncy in this lineup.
Chris Taylor tries to ambush
Taylor
the
fouls
first
it
pitch
back.
and fouls a fastball.
So the
back off
COO
the
is
mask.
going
Jeremy
to
Riggs,
kidnap
the plate
Max
umpire, is
Muncy
okay.
next. Leighton thinks that should have been a home run. Yeah, it never got to the wall. It was pulled back towards the field, though, by the glove.
Good
but
block by Nito.
I see what you're saying, Kerm.
Well, here we are, EK, the part of the lineup that has drawn the most attention for the wrong reasons. 7, 8, and 9 for the Dodgers. During this 5-game losing streak, those 3 spots in the order, 5 for 51, batting .098 collectively with just 1 walk.
1-1 to Taylor.
Big swing, big miss.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 on Taylor.
I mean, we've obviously talked about
Bobblehead
it.
should be shared with the
Everybody's very
world,
aware
says
of
Summer
what's
O.
going on. And these guys are working. They're trying to change things. They're going up there. They're trying to execute a plan. But it's just not that easy. Just because you want to do it doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Outside ball.
2 way off the plate.
When you get into these funks, especially as a hitter, mean, there's so much going on inside your head. And then you get situations where there's runners on. You want it to happen so bad.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second.
2-2. Taylor checks the swing. Doesn't matter.
Taylor looks at strike 3. Outside edge.
Second strikeout for McGill.
Who would have thought that
Jason
Maximum Muncy is the glue that holds this lineup together, says Rubio. Apparently he's in Arizona and he hasn't picked up a bat or nothing. So it's going to be a while on Muncy, y'all.
Hernandez on second after the leadoff double.
No, but that's where Camelback Ranch is.
Fastball in there for strike 1.
Called strike.
And what's frustrating, if you're a Dodger fan, you're watching this. And
what'd you have for lunch?
Teoscar leads off with a double. We're 2 hitters later, and he's still standing on second.
All right, the 0-1 to Hayward.
Pulled just foul by Hayward. 0-2. He homered in his first game off the injured list. Last homestand, but 6 games since.
No one expected anything with Captain Strikeout. This is Lockhart.
He struck out more times than he's reached base.
The Dodgers
safely.
are just too good a team for this to continue, says Johnny Owen.
In a box right now, down 0-2, and McGill, his pitch, swing and miss pitch is that splitter. So tough to hit as a left-handed hitter versus a right-handed pitcher.
Hayward spoils it.
You're waiting for that guy behind home for his girlfriend to show up? He's leaning forward. He's in the game. He's part of the team. David Farrell in the house. They. The Mets, Taylor robs a home run. The Dodgers, Taylor whiffs as always, says Rubio. Ruby, I'm going to need you to calm down, sir. Bouncer, third base.
The end of the bat to the left side of the infield.
They get him.
The Dodgers fall to 1 for their last 28.
So we're consistent.
Scoring position, and that was after
we're
this.
Consistent. We've stranded 1 both innings.
Had to settle for a double.
Sorry, Theo. Shout out to the 118 up in here, up in here. Hit that subscribe, give the video a like, and member up for $1. Okay, Val, says Rubio. Sly in the house. Says we need to play some small ball. You got to be able to hit it to play small ball. You just want the bottom of the lineup to go up there and bunt every time? Maybe that's the plan. Maybe if you are in position 6 through 9 in the Dodgers lineup, your job is to go up there, either get hit by a pitch or to bunt. Sorry, Val. We need the big stick early. Bruh, the big stick ain't helping this team either. They're going to have to figure it out. What does haggling mean? Kind of like what's hanging? What's up? Yes, with the runner on second, no outs, hit the ball to the right side. The problem is those hitters can't hit it. Period.
With 3 strikeouts in the first
right
inning,
or left?
Tyler Glasnow got you really close to Jumbo Jacks. And 4 more from
We
the
got
end
a
of the Dodger bullpen to get you free Jumbo Jack tomorrow. Purchase a large drink.
Popped
DJ
up.
Stewart pops up the first pitch of the second inning.
Come on, Mookie.
And we got to wait a long time before it falls in the glove of Mookie Betts. 1 away on 1 pitch.
$24 pitches for Glasnow right now. He's got 90 strikeouts this season. That's the most in Major League Baseball.
So now Tyrone Taylor There's a reason the Dodgers aren't leading 1-0 right now.
What's up, brother? We fly out to left to Summer Road.
Scale the wall and straight away
if they can't,
field.
they can't hit it where they want to, bro. They can barely hit it where they don't want to.
Teoscar Hernandez was in the glove of Taylor, but out of the glove.
Swing and a miss.
By you, 1-1.
Hagelin, you know, like when you go to the swap meet and you want to buy some old Converse, but they want $50 and you want to pay $2.99, you start
never hit that back
wheeling.
wall, the batter's eye in front of the Big Apple. Ball in play. And
James says the damn Giants are catching up with us. 5 games,
Dodgers
5 games back.
A runner on in each of the first 2 trips to the plate so far today.
Let's not see that big old apple in center field.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Last now misses down and away. Got Hart High School against Torrance High here. Last now is 2-2. Called strike 3. A tough one on Taylor, but Glasnow will take it.
Struck out by Glasnow.
Up to 4 punch-outs on the day.
4 strikeouts, baby.
So far early on, the strike zone seems to favor the pitcher. That ball a little low. Will Smith doing a great job of framing that thing. Again, that's going to favor Glasnow. His
said not to be negative, Valhalla, so why are you?
On the edges,
I'm just telling you that it's not the bat that's going to help.
Jeff McNeil.
McNeil, first pitch, left field.
Teoscar
makes the catch for the third out.
Glasnow, 7 pitches to get us through 2 full innings at Citi Field.
Go to the top of the third. Been years since you heard about Torrance? Joe Escobar in the house. Hey, Valhalla. Getting off work, going to drive home while listening to the stream. What's up, Joe? David Corona. What's up, everyone? Let's go Dodgers. What's up, David? Any fan up in here, What's up, Danny? 7-pitch inning. The bat's got to wake up now, says Rubio. Maybe Robert should have blown up and gotten kicked out on that challenge. We need something to fire us up. It's Summer Road. Leticia in the house. Torrance, California represents, says Rubio. Here we go.
Field, the third inning in game 1 of a traditional doubleheader between these 2 teams on this Tuesday. Be Andy Pages, Mookie Betts, and Shohei Ohtani on the docket against Tyler McGill.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, Birchie. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Outside called strike.
That call's been there for Jeremy Riggs, 1-1.
I love the energy at the Brewers-Cubs game yesterday.
Fastball off the plate.
Must have been a pitcher growing up, right?
1-1 to Pages.
2 balls, 1 strike on Pages. Batting average has dipped to .231 this year. Now back 2-2.
Fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The OPS for AP below 400.
That's just the way that the league is attacking.
I think I forgot.
They're elevating fastballs, hard stuff up in the zone, and And he hasn't been able to make the adjustment yet.
On 2-2. On a fastball.
Outside ball.
It goes off speed and misses, so it's a full count for Pages. You mentioned the heater. I mean, through May 4th, he was batting .386 against fastballs.
All right, Mookie
Since
on
May
deck.
5th, he's 2 for his last 38.
The count is full.
What does he get from the righty here? On 3-2, it's a fastball and
Struck
a
him out.
strikeout.
You mentioned that he was hitting better early on with the fastball, but that fastball was lower in the zone. You know, they found a weakness the league has, and it's elevated. It's mid to up, and that's where they're spending a lot of their time with the hard stuff.
Mookie Betts for the second time. Grounded out to shortstop, leading off
Come on,
the game.
Mookie, get us started. Outside ball. Well, I'm doing a lot of football this year, David. A lot of it. All the primetime games and red zone on Sundays.
The corner, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All the primetime football games and red zone on Sunday. It's right after this, Bobby McBride. Right after it. 4 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Eastern. Mookie.
Will it drop down in front of him?
All right, base hit, left field.
A 1-out base hit for Mookie Betts. The on-base streak up to 14 games.
Mookie just stays through the zone right there. Doesn't get it on the barrel, but gets enough and strong enough.
Here we go, Ohtani.
Shoots it out to left field.
Ohtani got to get his hits this game because he's sitting in game 2.
On for Ohtani.
Ohtani will be off in game 2.
In the first inning.
Starts him off with a ball outside.
Best average.
Yeah, I'm a Vikings fan, but I'm not doing Vikings games this year. I'm not buying Sunday ticket. Refuse. I refuse. I'm done spending money on that team.
Goes 1-0. Ohtani fouls back 95.
Foul back.
Shake the hands off. Shohei met with the media here at Citi Field yesterday, so that was really the only action for those who came to cover.
All depends on what's on prime time, yo.
Postponed to today.
I'll be doing Sunday ticket, or
about his hamstring injury.
I'll be doing red zone all day on Sundays.
Impact is mostly on the bases, not in the batter's box.
Obviously, how many primetime games I do depend largely on the Dodgers. I don't bet on the Vikes, David. I don't bet on the Vikings. Absolutely never.
Bounce right
side. Bouncer, first base side. Alonso fields it. Gets Ohtani at first.
The halfway point between home and first. Mookie moves up to second base.
Yep, Celtics about to be playing for championship number 18.
Can Freddie break this wicked stretch?
What's going on, John Lyons?
Position for the Dodgers. 1 for their last 28.
49ers got 6 primetime games. Inside, called strike.
A first pitch strike. It's one of the areas where Mookie's taken a step back, or Freddie, excuse me, is taking a step back from his ridiculous 2023. Hit 370 with runners in scoring position last year. Now, quote unquote, just 277. Fly ball center field. Hustling in is Taylor.
Hello, center. Will he get there?
Nimmo, and Taylor takes
Nimmo will. Or Taylor will get there for the out.
Some defense from Tyrone Taylor again.
One
keeps
inning
the Dodgers off
for
the
3
board.
innings.
Scoreless in the middle of the third.
Go to the bottom of the third, still scoreless. John says, hopefully the Raiders will make the playoffs. What's up, Roland Olson? Well, glad you're with us, Roland. Glad you're with us. James Birch is rooting for Boston in the PWHL. 1 for 29 with runners in scoring position is not getting it done, says Clayton. Facts. Why doesn't Chris Taylor accept that he sucks and go to the minors, says USC Trojan. This lack of runs is getting old, says Theo. Yeah, I felt like just before this whole thing, just before the Muncy injury, I felt like we were about to finally catch fire.
Third, starting with Brett Beatty.
Felt like we were about to rip off like 20.
First round pick of the Mets.
Little did I know.
12th overall in 2019.
Fouled back.
95 at the
but
top
also
of
at
the
the
zone.
same
1 ball,
time,
1
I was
strike.
like, I don't want us to run away from the NL West. And we were already at that point like 8 games up. So I don't know. Sometimes you get what you wish for.
That's now up to 10 shutout innings against the Mets.
And you
this
realize it wasn't what you wished for.
year, with 14 strikeouts.
What's up, Rob Dog?
Is up and in, 2-1.
James Mitchell, Atlanta and Dodgers been on a fade the last 3 days.
In the batter's box, the shadows starting to impact him. If you wanted to pitch, you wanted to pitch in this first game.
It's a leadoff walk for Beatty.
All right, he walks Beatty.
Looks back disgusted. Let's get a quick word from Morongo.
Morongo, voted best casino in the Southland.
2 base runners for the Mets so far, both on free passes issued by Glasnow. And there's a peek at the
Rubio
shadows.
thinks that if you root for Frisco in any other sport, you should not be allowed to be a Dodgers fan.
Especially Tyler Glasnow.
That's Rubio's
remember,
rule.
He was scheduled to throw the second game of this series, and
Nito bunts it to
A
Freddie
bunt
Freeman,
to
who goes
Freddie.
second
Freddie
to get
goes
the
to
lead runner.
2 for 1, and they
And
get him.
Beatty takes out Mookie Betts.
For his trouble,
No
Mookie
foul.
Betts trips over Beatty and falls to the ground.
But decisive from Freddie at first.
and interesting the way he turned. He opened up instead of spinning. Watch. See, usually you backhand that ball and you move towards the second base bag.
Freddie said,
Get
"We getting this
something behind
force."
that throw. Freddie athletic enough, though, to open up and make the throw to second base. A little surprise. I mean, Nito helped Glasnow.
Bobby says the Lakers and the Kings have been very disappointing.
Still offered.
Man,
at it.
I am getting vibes out of Lakerland that I don't like at all.
And now instead of Beatty running, it's the catcher Nito with Lindor, the leadoff batter, watching ball 1.
That's one of the things early on in watching Glasnow.
Francisco
Again, Nito
Lindor
went
0
after
for
a ball
1
out
with a
of his zone, but
strikeout
he's only
today.
thrown
Up there with
3
1 out,
first-pitch strikes
runner on first.
to the first 10 hitters, and one of those
This
was
ball
not a
hit to
strike.
the left side.
Nito went after it.
Teoscar into the shade. It
Ran
bounces
out
off the
room.
rail.
Foul ball and strike 1 on Lindor. So you mentioned the first pitch strike. I mean, it's notable because you're watching the pitch count and you're keeping an eye on the efficiency for Glasnow. Approaching 40 pitches. The last 2 times out, just 5 innings of work. Of course, workload will be monitored for Glasnow throughout this season.
Fire looking on from the
And that
Dodger
second
dugout.
pitch,
The
second
pitching
inning,
coach.
you know,
Huge.
that was
1-1 to Lindor.
great for him.
He
Up
did
high.
go
That fool went
1-2.
around. Yes, he did, says the third base umpire, Steve Roik. Lindor, right field.
Watching in the sun and watching the ball.
It's gone.
It's a 2-run homer for Francisco Lindor.
Lindor goes yard on glass now, and the Mets take a 2-0 lead. They got Chris Taylor playing third, if that's what you're asking. On defense,
2-0 New York.
Well, he'd thrown 2 fastballs.
Padres, Clippers, Chargers for Danny.
Garnered 2 strikes against him, and then just rolled a curveball up there. That
Roland doing much better. Thanks for asking. Good to hear, Roland.
No break. Sat at the top of the zone, and Lindor did not miss it.
It's the first time.
So the Dodgers have left 3 guys on base, and the Mets now lead 2-0. Alonso at the plate.
Clears the bases. Only 1 out in the 3rd inning.
And you go back to that walk, the leadoff hitter. Cost you a run.
Alonso rips that foul, first base side.
Now a big one for Lindor and the Mets.
Straight back. Yeah, doubleheader, David. Doubleheader. No doubt on the home run. I'm going to try, David. We'll see how I feel after this one, if I feel like doing it.
Out in the 1st inning. Ground ball.
Worm killer. Base hit. Left center.
Back-to-back hits for Lindor and Alonso. Torch gets past to Brandon Nimmo.
The slider, and Alonso just fighting to not strike out, makes contact and strong enough to hit it back up the middle. Again, that's that whole thing of like, I'm going to make contact. I'm going to put the bat on the ball.
Brandon Nimmo has walked today, 217, 7 home runs, 29 RBIs.
One ball, one
Now
strike
that's straight
on
back
Nimmo.
to even it up.
In the 1st inning with 2 out, but was stranded. Dodgers down 2-0 after the home run from Francisco Lindor. 1 on, 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Taylor on the grass at 3rd.
Inside ball.
Inside with ball 2. Big swing, big miss. We got all kinds of shrapnel here. There's a bag blowing by the pitcher's mound right now. Somebody just threw a paper airplane that's in the on-deck circle by the Dodger dugout.
So there's nothing weird here, right? These won't be shortened games because of the doubleheader, right?
Trash bag. Still 2-2.
They said traditional doubleheader.
House clean right there by
so we're going 9, right? Let's go Dodgers. This is Leticia
Has been that
Arjona.
kind of stretch for New York. Dropped 10 of 13 games, but they're leading the Dodgers here in the 3rd. On 2-2. No, stares at ball 3 in the dirt. '50th pitch of the ball game for Tyler Glasnow.
You heard it, 50 for Glasnow. That's what I thought, Rob Dog. I just wasn't sure. You never know nowadays. What the hell they're gonna do. All right, Danny. We'll see you, buddy. Have a good day at work. Be safe.
Glasnow's 8th pitch to Brandon Nimmo. Inside.
Walked him.
And another walk for Nimmo. 1st and 2nd now for the Mets.
So 3 walks early.
How the hell are the Dodgers losing to the Mets? Is Eddie Arcio. Well, you see the Mets have scored 2 runs, and the Dodgers haven't scored any.
0-2 gives up the base hit. Just unable to finish things off so far.
I'll prompt a conversation between Mark Pryor, Tyler Glasnow, and parts of the Dodger infield. Nimmo now with 33 walks on the year. It feels like
all right, Pryor goes out to visit Glasnow.
Well, he has been an on-base machine. You look at the average, it's not good, but the on-base percentage coming into today was right around 360, and he's been on base 2 times.
So you've highlighted that 7-pitch second. First and third, he's had to work. And the work gets a little tougher with J.D. Martinez. 2 on and 1 out. This pitch rolled foul. The only out of this inning came on a failed sac bunt.
A 3-run shot here would be disastrous.
They were conceding the out.
Captain Obvious.
And Freddie made a nice play. Getting the lead runner at second.
The Mets have the luck of having professional baseball players on their squad. To some road. Ouch.
Ground ball to Mookie at short.
Mookie to 2. And 1. Dodger double play. Let's go.
Get 2 to start the scoring.
All right, but the Mets put 2 up. And they lead it as we go to the 4th. 2-zip. 2-0. Mets. $56 likes, just over 2,000 views. .643 twin killing, says Rubio. There we go. Come on, Dodgers, says Johnny. Averaging less than 3 runs a game is closer to a fortnight. I don't know, Bobby. I'm not sure who's on the bump in game 2. Let me look it up. Let me see if it's posted. Hey, Detroit 313, new subscriber. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Tuesday, 4:10. That game will be on TBS. And it looks like Gavin Stone will be on the bump for the Dodgers. Gavin Stone, the starter for the Dodgers in game 2. There you go. The chat is answering. All right, here we go. Back to it.
Will Smith leading off against Tyler McGill. He gets a strike 1 call.
Mitty. 295, 6 home runs, 33 RBI.
Freddie Freeman on first base. The Dodgers have left a runner on in each of the first 3 trips to the plate.
Way outside.
Will Smith catching game 1 of this doubleheader today. One ball, 2 strikes, and with Shohei Ohtani scheduled to be down in game 2. Feel like Smith will then take the DH spot in that one with Austin Barnes behind the plate.
Yep, TBS.
Of course, that lineup will come officially a little bit later. McGill's 1-2 pitch. Off the plate.
That's a good pitch by Miguel. He's been getting, both pitchers have been getting that outer part of the plate. He was trying to grab a strike there. Great job by Will laying off of it.
Foul ball. Will Smith is just so good with 2 strikes.
Hey, the approach changes. It's not the same swing through the entirety of the at-bat. He's up there trying to make contact now, not still swinging for a gapper or trying to hit one out.
Another 2-2. Another one shot in the air right field.
A fly ball right field.
On the
going to be playable.
At the wall.
Caught at the wall.
Brings it in
front of the Corona sign.
Whipping out towards right today. That combined with the sun making things tough on right fielders. But
Ohtani will be off in game 2. Ohtani will not be the DH in game 2. Will Smith will be. Barnes will handle the catching duty.
Just kept drifting and drifting, and then goes right up against the wall.
There is some wind blowing out to right field there, yo.
He takes the first pitch
your
fastball
Dodger guy left, I believe.
Turn on the T-Mobile coverage cam. This is what happened the last time Teo was up. Leading off the top of the 2nd inning. Bang. First pitch. You're thinking home run. Hernandez was. Taylor was thinking robbery. It went in and out of his glove. It never touched the batter's eye. So it was called in play. The Dodgers challenged that call.
Sorry to hear that.
It was upheld or confirmed. So it was a leadoff double. Unfortunately for the Dodgers, Hernandez was stuck on second base.
I mean, he literally brought it back.
Going outside,
brought
ball.
it back and saved them a run.
You're working at Margaritaville in the Ozarks for the summer, John?
Double. Hernandez has reached in 12 of his last 17 plate appearances. Swings through strike 2.
And a miss.
Includes that stretch
2-2.
of 9 straight PAs.
The Dodger guy got stood up by a New York model.
Into
left the stadium. I'm out for Teoscar.
He really has. He's been getting on base at an unbelievable
Dodger guy
clip.
got 86.
Again, we talked about it earlier.
The love is gone.
Usually following him. Just haven't been able to get that production to take advantage of him getting on base.
2 balls, 2 strikes. McGill to Hernandez. Popped up. Right side, foul ground. Alonso
got his beady eyes on this bad boy. Makes the catch. 2-away.
You go back to the finale in Cincinnati. The Dodgers had 5 hits, but all of them in the first 4 of the lineup. Right? Teo had 2. Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman each had 1. So we're into the second half of the lineup here with 2 out in the 4th inning.
It's Chiefs country out here. As a Raiders fan, I'm hated. Star Wars 99 in the house. What's up, Star Wars 99? Gavin Lux, Pigpen.
Strike 1 to Gavin Lux.
Strike inside edge. Embrace civility, says Summerall.
With the offensive struggles Dave Roberts talked about, hitters are just trying to cover too much of the plate right now.
Ace Diamond,
well,
666.
You've got to be disciplined enough that, yes, you are struggling, and then you've got to be able to go up to the plate and say, I'm just looking for a pitch in this zone. Easy to say, difficult to execute. Because you're up there, and you know the time you do that, you say, I'm just going to look for a pitch in this zone. The guy's going to go throw 3 pitches for strikes on the outer part of the plate, or you weren't looking there. You strike out, and you're like, forget this idea, forget this philosophy. But if you stick with it and maintain it, you're going to come out the other end.
The feet of Lux poking through the sun in the shadows at Citi Field, waiting on this 1-2 pitch with the bases empty and 2 away. Poke just foul on the third base line.
I didn't mention there are shadows between home and the pitcher's mound.
Pretty consistent, Miguel.
Beats the heat in Arizona. It's been beautiful here.
Another 1-2. That's way outside. 2-2.
1-2 outside.
Chris Taylor on deck. Should the inning continue?
Taylor on deck.
Dodgers trailing by 2.
Yay. 2-2. Come on, Lux.
And McGill has another strikeout. And it's his 4th, and it ends the 4th inning.
Well, we didn't strand anyone that inning. We didn't strand nobody finally. We had a tornado in South County, St. Louis. Arkansas, very humid here, says Rob Dog. I can't do humidity. I'd rather be hot as hell than humid. And you mix both? Forget that noise. Okay, all Dodgers fan in the chat, change your shirt or shoes or socks or something. Wear your underwear on the outside, something. I already tried the white hat. The white Valhalla hat that was lucky. It lost the other day. Same old no hitting, says Discerna. Dodgers and Braves have not been good. Acuna, a huge blow to that Braves team, y'all. Absolutely huge blow. 12-pack, putting his hat on backwards and typing in all caps. Let me refresh this bad boy. It seems like we're about 2 pitches behind. Sheila puts a $100 bet on the Mets. A little reverse bet college-y.
Blast for Francisco Lindor.
That's really loud.
Sun making its presence felt today, and here in game number 1, Dodgers and Mets playing this traditional doubleheader after the postponement yesterday.
It's also frustrating, says Theo.
Violation on Tyler Glasnow.
Let's not lose the faith in our Dodgers, says Leticia.
So it's 2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, both different knees. I didn't know that, Johnny. I didn't know it was different. I knew it was the second ACL in 3 years. Down low ball.
Fastball 3-0.
Activate the big bat early. I'll try it. I'll try it, bro. We'll activate it next inning, right when we get up.
The 3-pitch walk for Glasnow.
All right, we just walked this fool. Apparently there was a pitch clock violation in the middle there. I just put on 2 left shoes.
Back-to-back innings for Glasnow, 4 total.
Says Ode. Called strike up high.
Quickly in front of Taylor, 0-2.
Fouls it back.
4 free passes issued that matches the season high set in the Seoul series.
No balls, 2 strikes. Grounder, foul.
Well, the crazy thing is he's only thrown 3 innings so far. Hasn't recorded an out yet here in this 4th.
All right, Glasnow is now at 60 pitches. 60 pitches. Mark Pryor has his paper out and his pen.
Few turns.
Jason, take a seat.
The punch
over there. You just got struck out by Glasnow.
5 today. Let's go down to the field. Kirsten Watson checking in on Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah, Stephen. Well, if you go back 2 games ago to his outing, he talked about how he just felt like he wasn't in sync. The last one, he felt like those first 4 innings, his body was in a good spot, but then that last inning, things just got away from him. And Dave Roberts, when he was talking about him today, he said just when it comes to Tyler, and due to just how he's built, his height, being in sync is so important, especially for taller pitchers, just considering how they have to use that full leverage system. He said for pitchers who tend to be either on the smaller side or even just a little bit more, I guess, smaller built, it's a little bit easier to control your body. So for him, when it comes to being in sync, it's something hugely important. And so Dave has felt that that's been what has just been missing a little bit here and there for him those last couple of games.
Thanks, Kirsten. And EK, I imagine it's similar for you hitters. When something's just a little bit off, it could mess things up in a major way.
Well, it throws everything and just mechanically. And then the whole thing is you don't feel right.
McNeil on the ground a second.
The second, they go to 2 for 1.
The Dodgers
1 for 2. Whoa!
That'll
nice
get you
catch
feeling
by
good,
Freddie.
though. Double play.
Dodger double play.
Gets Glass now through the 4th. The deficit still 2.
Let's go. A little twin killing to end that one. And so we're going to the 5th. And apparently, we're just going to activate it. Big stick activated. Hey, it was what the chat asked for, bro. It was what the chat asked for, bro. Taylor gonna come up here and hit a bomb. Captain K will rise. Captain K-Man. Captain K will homer. Big stick, says Donnie. Now here we go.
Toyota dealers. There's been a lot to be happy about during this 5-game losing streak. Now the Dodgers trailing the Mets 2-0 here in the top of the 5th. But something we can be happy about is a happy birthday to one Kirk Gibson.
First pitch, Taylor fouls it off first base side.
The most impactful number 23 in Dodger history. No, really. I mean, you know, like Claude Osteen wore that number, Adrian Gonzalez. And again, what Gibby meant to this organization, the culture he brought, the fire.
Up high for a ball.
And I mean, no one in baseball history will ever forget the home run.
Taylor right at 100 on the batting average, no home runs,
Baseball
7
fans know that
RBI.
thing about heroes and legends. Gibson is both, but definitely a legend.
Way outside for a ball.
Taylor, the first batter at the top of the 5th inning. Dodgers trailing.
Feel the power
to a 2-run blast by Francisco Lindor.
The Grand Palo to Cimarron.
2-2.
2-2.
We talk about Glasnow being a little bit off the Dodgers. Something that has been off in his starts recently has been the Dodger offense. He has gotten hardly any run support.
Come on, Taylor. 2-2.
Going back the last 4 or 5 starts now. They say Taylor did go around. CT can't believe the
First
call.
base umpire says check swing strikeout. Remember, once it's been activated, it can only be deactivated after the inning ends.
Yeah, that's borderline.
Taylor, the long, sad walk back to the Dodgers dugout.
Glasnow has scored a total of 3 runs his last 3 games. All Dodger losses. Ball 1 to Jason Hayward.
Hayward starts him off with a ball.
Here's another number 23 for the Dodgers and Jason Hayward.
2 balls, no strikes.
Front 2 balls, no strikes. Pulls the hands out of the way of ball 3.
Got 1 out here. I mean, if doesn't matter, 2 outs. I'm swinging right here. If I'm sitting on something, I'm letting it loose.
Can't swing at that. 4-pitch walk for Jay.
Walked him. Free base.
All right, so Pye is coming to the plate. The way he's been attacked, you've got to sit fastball. You've got to
Teal Young in the house. What's up, Teal?
Sell out fastball, bring it down. You can adjust to the off speed and hit it to
Andy
right center.
Assume
you're going to get a fastball.
That's a pitch clock violation on Andy Pages.
So Pages called for a pitch clock violation. So he starts
He'll
off
start
with
a strike on him.
Assume that was a fastball right down the middle. Yeah,
Swing and a miss makes it no balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 already.
Second violation of the game for the Dodgers. 1 on each side of the ball.
Says not even the Grande Baton is able to help captain strike out. Stay patient, says John.
Pages really has to bear down 0-2.
The 0-2.
The pitch from McGill. Pages
fly ball, shallow center field. Could be trouble. But Taylor makes the catch.
Jason Hayward has to quickly get back to first.
Taylor back to first.
Mookie's 1 for 2 with a base hit.
All right, Mookie 1 for 2, 336, 8 home runs, 30 RBI. Straight back. Dodger guy is back. Oh, got him some peanuts. Went to go get some peanuts and a soda to drown his sorrows. Drowned his sorrows.
What they're hoping for is that the finale against San Francisco could be a season changer, a season saver potentially for New York. Coming back in dramatic fashion in the 9th inning to tie it before walking it off in the 10th. Avoided a sweep. Ball 1 to Betts. Level count 1-1.
I mean, look at realistically, the only chance they have is a wild card spot, and you know, even that right now, you look at them and on paper they should be playing better, but I don't know if they are a playoff team.
Way back of the red hot Phillies, I think 14.5 as we sit here right now. Of course, the Braves also well in front. Atlanta will have to forge on without the reigning National League MVP, and Ronald Acuna Jr. has been lost for the year with a torn left ACL. The 1-1 pitch to Betts. Went around, strike 2.
Umpire says strike 2. Went
got
around.
A 1-2 count right now. Jay Hay down at first. Opportunity to try and steal a bag, and if you do get thrown out, you give Mookie a new count. Lead off the next inning. If not, you're in scoring position.
He's staying. Mookie swinging and missing. 6th strikeout.
Mookie strikes out.
Tyler McGill bookend K's.
The big stick could only muster a walk. All right, I'll be right back, y'all.
The glass now continues to work, facing 8-9-1 of the Mets. Well, hopefully Glasnow can snap this every other inning thing that he's been on in terms of
at 122 in the chat.
Efficiency.
This ball hit center field. Pajes makes the catch.
Rein the pitch count in.
So the last game that I remember the Dodgers putting it all together this year was that the Diamondback game that I did not stream because I couldn't see it.
Failed sac bunt for Tomas Nido, his first time.
That's the one where Freddie hit the grand slam.
Big hack, no contact.
And I believe Smitty had a home run. So maybe it's me. Maybe it's me, y'all. So if the Dodgers lose this game, if the Dodgers lose this one, I might take the second game off and see if we can shake it up. I will do that to try to get this team going. We're trying everything else.
Pitch number 70 for Glasnow. Fastball
outside ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Now Nido and Omar Narvaez, backstop duo, holding the catching duties for the Mets, while Francisco Alvarez works his way back from an injury.
Swing and a miss.
Another K for Glasnow.
Over there.
Last time Francisco Lindor was up, he went out. Getting the ball to that jet stream
Lindor
right
coming up.
field.
He hit the 2-run shot to give the Mets
we've seen so far
the 2-0 lead.
The irony was on that curveball, which was so good for Glasnow in his last outing against the Mets.
That was back his fastball from Glasnow. So good, in fact, that it was
that's an
a
excuse
pitch that hadn't yielded any home
well, I'm
runs
just saying. I'm just saying. What is it?
Point.
I mean, activate the big stick. It's the big stick's fault. It might be the black cat that crossed my path, says John Lyon.
Been a lightning rod since coming to New York. It's his 4th season.
Yeah, our Golden Corral closed. It's now going to be a dentist office.
Stares at a
Phone
fastball
strike.
right down the middle, 1-2. And he was staring at a pitch last weekend that had him in some hot water. It's a breaking ball, not a fastball, though. 1-2. Another fastball upstairs. 2-2.
Up high ball.
To elaborate, it wasn't just stare, right?
Tomorrow's game is an early game as well, right?
Non-competitive, right?
He had made up his mind he would not
I think
swing.
Tomorrow's game is a 1 o'clock start.
2-2 pitch. Glasnow gets
Swing
Lindor
and a
swinging.
miss. Take a seat.
He struck him out twice tonight. Try and combat the 2-run blast.
All right, we got to get it going right here. This is where we do it. The only thing I like about Chris Taylor is his wife's is USC Trojans. That's a sin. Golden Corral should transform into a Weight Watcher, says John Lyons. I miss ours, man. We lost both our Golden Corral and our IHOP. And weird enough, both of them are going to become dentist's office. How weird is that? Sarah Small, let's go Dodgers. I say we get an Ohtani bomb right here and the Dodgers take off on a long win streak, says Lockhart. I like the way you think, Clayton. I like the way you think. Bobby says the Dodgers are 12 outs away from being shut out. All right, Ohtani up there. He already fouled one off.
Had to wear the ricochet.
Ohtani's averaged .333.
Dodgers trailing by a pair. They've scored just 1 run in their last 21 innings. On the ground to first.
Slow roller.
Alonso.
First base. Polar bear.
Needs no
Tags
help.
the bag. One away.
Freddie has one of the 3 hits for the Dodgers.
All right, Freddie Freeman up, smiling as he enters the box.
2 down.
Alex in the house. What's up, Alex? It's not how you start, it's how you finish, says John Lyons. Let's go Dodgers. He was COO. Freddie bouncer to Alonso, just like Ohtani, and Alonso on his own tags the bag for the second out. Sorry,
well, not
COO.
really how you draw it up as far as Ohtani and Freeman, 2 hitters. Seeing a total of 3 pitches right now. I kind of figured that this would be an inning, 3rd time around. You got to tip your cap. McGill is throwing well. I mean, he is.
All right, Smitty 0 for 2, 2 flyouts. One of them all the way to the wall.
Long Beach native. A tough time against the Dodgers in 2 starts coming into today. Has handled his business.
What's going on,
in
Alex?
game 1
Good
of
to
a
see you, buddy.
doubleheader.
He's
Back
alive.
a couple years, McGill was the surprise opening day starter for the Mets. That's because Jacob deGrom, Max Scherzer. Now, Texas Rangers were both hurt at the time.
Outside ball.
To Will Smith. He's terrific out the gate that year. He got hurt in late May, went on the injured list with a biceps injury.
He Kubler in the house.
Strike 1 on
All strike to start off Smitty.
Gill, 2 more starts in June of 22. Came back in September as a reliever. Did not have the same success in 2023. Missed some time on the IL here to start 2024. Look crisp against the Dodgers here. That's
down low ball.
All you players, it doesn't matter pitcher or hitter, you try and draw on the stars or the veterans that you have around you. And for Gill, he learned a lot from Max Scherzer in his time shared in the Mets rotation. The 2-1 to Will Smith, misses outside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
All right, hitters
and
count. Hitters count. 3-1.
Was taking the foot off the gas a little bit. You can see McGill can giddy up on that fastball. It'll touch 98.
3-1.
But he noticed how Scherzer has been so durable, or had been so durable, and was able to find late life late in games. It's because he wasn't max effort right out of the chute.
He was pitching.
I'll strike down low to make it a full count.
There was a time when, yeah, guys are throwing 97, 98, but they're not throwing it every single pitch. Now, whether it's the high school level, the college game, the big league game, it's max effort every single time.
The 3-2 to Will Smith. Fouled away.
Got to play.
Able to save something for late in your outings. Help you put hitters away.
Well, and not only that, you go longer in games, which again saves your bullpen. And when you're talking about 162
just walk to the plate with a chair leg.
You can't be wearing out that bullpen in April and May.
A branch.
Will Smith turns on a ball hooking toward the left field corner. It is foul.
Just foul, almost bomb. Just inside that
Some
left
tough
field foul pole.
Luck for the Dodgers today. Thinking Hernandez straightaway center field and Will Smith just a little in front of that 3-2 pitch.
And it's a 2-strike approach. Even then, he's just pulling his hands in and gets the barrel to the ball. The ball will jump if you get the barrel on it.
I think that Dodger fan in left field might have caught that with his cell phone hand. And I think he might have chipped his cell phone the way he was looking at it.
Pitch number 8. Smith.
All right, Smitty, fly ball, shallow left.
And so it's a 1-2-3-6.
1-2-3. I'm going to have to refresh that in a second here. Got it jacked up. Yeah, that's a lot of games. I agree.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Where's the offense and when are we going to win? This is Daniel Barry. Start trading these players if they ain't producing. This is Nando. At 74 likes, 2,700 views. Dave Roberts going to give out hugs after another loss is Nando. It's getting seriously painful to watch the Dodgers at the plate lately, says Clayton. Dodgers players need to hit the batting cages more, says John Lyons. Man, we got all kinds of hot and cold takes, y'all. We got all kinds of hot and cold takes. We all know the answers. Go 5 in a row. Chance it could be 6. And then this game that starts in just a few here, 4 o'clock my time.
Dodgers by 2 in the bottom of the 6th. The first of 2 games on this Tuesday. Strike 1 from Glasnow to Pete Alonso. The free agent to be.
Do it, says Rich Frank.
That has generated a lot.
I guess the biggest thing that I don't
discussion. It's taken up a lot of columns and
is why is Vargas not playing in this game? I know he'll probably play in game 2.
Fans wondering what the future holds for Pete Alonso. The present.
All right, a ball hit to Mookie.
Consists of a ground
throw across to Freddie.
You know, it surprised me reading the notes, as I always do prior to the game. Dr. Krajewski puts out. Pete Alonso, since 2019 to now, has more home runs and
Tony probably feels like he's
RBIs
playing for the Angels again.
Any player in the big leagues.
Yeah, I don't think that either.
I did not realize that.
The numbers right there, 200.
I know we're searching, y'all. I know we're searching, but I'm pretty sure Ohtani doesn't wish he was playing with the Angels or feel like he's playing with the Angels. He looks around that dugout. He's got Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Will Smith,
offers that have been turned down.
Tyler Glasnow, Yamamoto.
But from afar, this is just
a few sitting in that dugout with him.
Outsiders view the situation. That Pete Alonso looks like a guy who should be a Met for life. 1 ball, 1 strike on Brandon Nimmo, who's walked 2 trips to the plate today.
No, I agree, and it's going to be, you know, do you want to be go get the most money, or do you want to stay in a
strike
situation
inside
where
edge?
You seem to be comfortable, you seem to like it.
Yeah, well, they kind of said the rainout was supposed to reset him yesterday, Rich. We'll see.
That's what you work for.
I get it, Zane. I get it.
That right.
1-2 to Nimmo. A fastball missing.
High ball.
2-2.
Remember, baseball is 90% mental. The other half is physical. Some robe. Sound like he quoting Yogi. I'm eating some Girl Scout cookies, says Andrew. So life isn't all that bad. Take a seat.
Down swinging.
Over there. You got struck out
punch outs
by Glasnow.
Staying up in the zone, and again, you look at this ball game, and it's the one hanging curveball with 2 strikes. And again, he hasn't thrown a curveball like that all year long.
Bases still clear. JD Martinez bounces strike 1 off
by
the
JD.
Plate. Martinez 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a 6-4-3 double play that ended the 3rd.
So you're going to make it on the crackers, right? Not just have a PBJ with some crackers on the side. This ball hits center field. Pages makes the catch.
Now, the quality start. He's through 6. It's the 1 home run and 2 runs allowed.
Glasnow with 8 strikeouts. No offense, I wonder if Ohtani is saying I should have stayed with the Angels. Wow, trash takes, y'all. Trash. 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 John says, watching the Dodgers lately, I might need a hug. Glasnow might lose today, but at least the LA area sports fans can eat a free Yumbo Yak tomorrow. Well, you got to buy the pet. You got to buy the soda. It's not really free. You got to buy the soda. But I seriously don't know if I can sit through 2 games in a row. I seriously don't know if I can. The pain. And not just from the Dodgers. The pain doesn't just come from the Dodgers watching the Dodgers play. It comes from some of the takes in the chat. Soda is $5, says John Lyon. Anthony DeCerna, is this the real $1 billion salary getting shut out again? I got a Maytag and a TikTok commercial right now. There you go, Rich. Here we go. Teoscar.
2-0 game in favor of New York.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. And, you know, DK, we were talking with some people with the Mets before this series and just how the Mets bullpen is just gassed and has suffered some key injuries there. So McGill, up to this point, has done his job.
Yeah, I mean, McGill has been outstanding, pitching into the 7th inning.
Think we had a good spring training.
Pop up. Nito will
What's going on,
look,
Joe?
but it gets over the net.
Foul back.
Only 2 runners get to second base. You know, again, it's a combination.
Kane runs deep in the Dodger Nation, says John Lyon.
Miguel has thrown a great ball game.
Teo put another good swing.
If you watch like the first half of it, I get a little bit there, not much, but a little.
Run of the year in the 2nd inning.
Oh, struck him out.
Instead, a swinging strikeout.
Hey, John Lyon, you still need a hug. I know a gorilla who isn't doing anything right now.
Expand the zone and just
a gorilla.
See if the hitter going to offer at it or not. And tough to hit
yeah,
right
I know,
now
Mike.
as well
I know,
with the
Mike.
shadows going on. Tough to pick up spin.
Now the 6'7" righty steers at Gavin Lux.
Down low, called strike to Lux.
0-1.
Come on, Pigpen. Be the pig. Be the pen. Time for a beer yet? For you, maybe, Mr. Gilmore. I'm going to pass.
McGill's 0-2. Lux, same fate as Hernandez.
Kane.
Again, working ahead in the count can expand the zone as a pitcher. You know, just
this is absolutely miserable, y'all. This is what they're feeling.
It's so difficult to pick
times
up
10
off speed in these shadows, and Dodgers just getting exploited right now.
Here's
Taylor's
Taylor.
Turn. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Career on the line.
That's another first pitch strike for McGill. He's now 17 for 25 in the game.
I mean,
I'd rather get my teeth pulled than watch this.
Just
job.
not going to garner a lot of offense.
What's up,
when
Cool
you're
MD? What's up?
Hitting in a situation like that with the shadows, just so difficult.
Fastball at the top of the zone, called ball 1. How long have I had that flaming hot
right
take
now
thing
on a stretch? After the 5th inning, he was at 75 pitches. So he's gone through the 6th, 1 out away in the 7th here, thrown 20 pitches.
If you're not driving, it's always time for a beer, says Clayton. Outside ball.
And that's been the theme. Pitch count by inning for Tyler McGill. Just he hasn't had to work. Certainly hasn't had much stress. On 2-1. Taylor offers and fouls away strike number 2.
Two to Taylor. 2 outs.
Tyler McGill just struck
Taylor looks at strike 3, throws down his bat in disgust. His career crashing in flames around him. Right now. All right, y'all, it's that time. It's that time. It's time that we stretch and drink a beer for some of you. Exactly, Summerove. I feel exactly like that. What do you expect? I named him Captain Strikeout for a reason, says Clayton Lockhart. Coffee time for Bobby. All right, they're showing a pizza made in the stadium there. Poor pepperoni distribution.
He claims his spot on the mound, bottom of the 7th. New York up 2-0. DJ Stewart pulls the fly ball to Jason Hayward. 1 pitch, 1 out for Glass now.
All right, and out already.
I mean, all in all, he's done a real nice job. You know, only 2 runs, and he's done everything that could be asked of him. But with the way the offense is
Glass now still out there.
This man right here,
McGill's day is dead. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits.
Gonna have to be perfect.
No runs, no earned runs, 9 strikeouts. Only walked 1 batter, 98 total pitches.
Only 2 guys got down to second base for the Dodgers.
LA Gonzalez. Oh my God, the Dodgers can't even hit a beach ball right
offense
now.
On the other. Hey, where are my fellow Sunset Leaguers at?
Right. I love Pizza Ciceros.
Bounce to the left side.
Bouncer.
Taylor gloves.
Taylor, the throw.
Good play by Freddie.
They get him. 2-handed catch by
Avoid
Freddie.
the hustling Taylor. 2 down.
You know, outside of that 3rd inning, Glass now 0 earned runs on 0 hits, only 2 walks. I mean, again, that's what's crazy about this game. 1 pitch.
Yep.
1 pitch that wasn't optimal, and
Dodgers don't deserve a pizza pie, says John. Oh my God, horrible. Don't even deserve a pizza. I did mention we still have a 5-game lead in the National League West, right? It could be worse, y'all. We could be in last, losing 6 in a row.
We're batting champ of the National League a couple years ago.
So look on the bright side.
Just edged out Freddie Freeman. McNeil sat the last game of the year. Freddie went 3 for 4. It wasn't enough to overcome McNeil.
Popped up.
Flies a ball left field. Hernandez coming in.
This could be trouble. Teoscar at the line makes the catch.
Avoided the wall, avoided everything.
Let's go, baby.
That's a 6-pitch 7th for Tyler Glass now. Come on, offense. Let's get to work after this.
Mets actually going to win, says Animal Path. I will take a mini pizza at this point from the microwave, says Summer Obe. They need to pass around a pen in the dugout to change their mindset. Clayton, next month I'll be celebrating 39 years of marriage, so I've spent an eternity there watching movies that my wife wanted to watch. They could be Colorado, says Johnny Owen. Exactly. It's not Glasnow's fault, says Sarah. Truth. Hey, yo, says Animal Path. 6 outs away from the Big L. They gotta win. If they don't win, I ain't doing the next game, y'all. If they don't win, I'm not doing the second game. Let's see if it's me. Arizona Dave, I haven't been in the house for a couple weeks. What's new? Oh, nothing. Nothing much. Season's just rolling along. Peachy keen. L.A. Gonzalez. This is the part where we need to change the lineup. Please, somebody call Roberts. Dave. Straight to voicemail. Straight to the voicemail, y'all.
The Dodgers gets Taylor to swing, or Hayward to swing and miss. Some defensive changes behind Garrett. Harrison Bader off the bench in the game at center field. That kicks Tyrone Taylor over to right.
Who's this pitcher? Up high ball.
Actually, the majority of the runs that Garrett has allowed this year have come in his last 2 appearances. Losses in back-to-back games. About 5 earned in just 1 inning of work on Friday.
Dad Inspiration says this is the worst Dodgers slump in years. I can't remember the last time the Dodgers lost this many games in a row. I feel inspired, Dad. I feel inspired.
Like splitters and sweepers, Reed Garrett's your guy.
I'm having beard and mustache. What?
Ground ball base hit.
Ground base hit, baby. Hayward, let's go.
That will bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Andy Pages.
Nice job by Hayward. You mentioned the cutter, the sweeper. You know, those are pitchers that are coming into the left-handed hitters. Hayward, though, does a nice job of going out and getting that. And if you're Pages, you got to think nothing but right center.
Pages.
Just thinking right center all day long.
Mookie Betts in the top of the order on deck for the Dodgers.
All down at the plate.
0-1 on Pages.
This is the inning, says
Jake
John.
Diekman, the veteran lefty, loosening in the
New York's bullpen
bullpen
has been a gas can all year. It's time, says Johnny. This Dodger slump is what it's like for many other teams' fan bases
Mets
all
main
the time.
left-handers, Brooks Raley, they won't have him for the rest of the year because of injury.
Yeah, 2019, the last time they lost that many.
And the Dodgers break through against the Mets pen, trailing 2-0 in the top of the 8th.
Home run ties.
1 on and nobody out. In the air right side, that will drift into the seats.
Get out. First row, bobble.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm getting that error about not enough bandwidth, so tell me if you guys can't see me.
That single from Hayward not only helped the bottom of the order statistics, so snapped a streak of 8 Dodgers retired in a row by McGill before his exit.
Ohtani's standing on the steps.
The 0-2 pitch.
0-2 down low. Loop and blast. Let's go, says Arizona Dave.
This bullpen has struggled since May 17th. An ERA over 6.5. Saw the Giants just come in here and take some games late against this bullpen.
One ball, two strikes on Pages.
Way outside.
2-2. Ground ball, second base. This could be trouble. But Lindor has some trouble.
Lindor can't get the ball transferred, so they get the lead runner, Hayward.
So Pages and
Just didn't have a grip on it. Makes a smart move not trying to
refresh. One away.
Take a throw. It's a bad throw. You put the runner in scoring position. Again, still, Dodgers only 2 runners down to second base.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie fouls it off. Nice rip, though.
All right, one swing of the bat. We got ourselves.
Yeah, we got lucky. That should have been a double play, John. You're right.
That, EK.
You're right. You're right.
Garrett's 0-1. Betts swings.
So there's an advertisement, June 1st, Darryl Strawberry jersey retirement for the Mets. Interesting. Got married on St. Patty's Day, Summer Road. 0-2 to Mookie. 1 out, runner on first.
Garrett to Betts.
Missed badly.
Off the protector of Nito. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This was the game that was supposed to win because the game 2 of the doubleheader, Gavin Stone has been trashed and is going to get them crushed, says Bin Bun. Tell him about Stone. Oh, tell him about Stone. Glasnow still got his glove on.
1-2.
Bouncer, third base side, and a bobble and drop. All right, a little luck. A little luck. 2 plays in a row. We got runners on first and second.
The Mets infield having
out.
some trouble getting the baseball from glove to throwing hand.
Yeah, I don't care
Under
how
the plate.
We'll take it. First and second. Shohei coming up. He's just trying to be quick, and that just slips out of his hand. That wasn't even in the transition at all.
Come on, showtime. Let's see the Ohtani emojis in the chat, members.
Kind of squirts out of his hand.
Carlos Mendoza will make a pitching change with 2 on
pitching
and 1
change.
out. Jake Diekman will come in, a lefty, to face Ohtani and Freeman.
Bringing in a lefty. Stone is going to go 7 innings, 1 hit ball, saw the script, says Summer Oak. The cicadas are heavy here in St. Louis Metro. I think this might be the inning, says John Lyon. Just put the ball in play, says Rich. 4 o'clock start, Bob. Not sure if I'll be here for that. Sheila, putting up the Ohtani. Chicago's a foreign ideal to me, being a Southern Cal guy. Yeah, we don't get him here either, I don't think. Give me 1 homer, says James Mitchell. Right now. Right now. 79 likes, 3,100 views. So 1 out. What we got here? Runners on first and second. Uno dos. Ohtani, I need you to be the hero.
Tyler, 2 starters, both dealt. The difference in the game, though, Francisco Lindor's 2-run.
And I think Glasnow's night is done now, too. 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 8 strikeouts, 4 base on ball.
The Dodgers have the tying runs on base and only 1 out in the inning, forcing the Mets to bring in Jake Diekman. Face Shohei Ohtani.
Jake Diekman, 3.86
Look
ERA.
at Diekman's numbers, obviously the lefty-on-lefty situation, but that has not got Ohtani since April 27th. 355 average and 2 home runs.
Down low ball.
Low. Ohtani in late and close situations this year, he's 9 for 30 with 4 extra base hits, including 2 homers and 4 runs batted in. Strike 1 called against
Strike inside edge. Again, that umpire been calling that a strike all day long.
There for pitchers to take. If you're looking for a home run, Citi Field is one of 6 major league
TBS
parks
game up,
which Shohei Ohtani has yet to go deep in.
Oh, right over the plate. Ohtani looked at it. Timeout. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pies on second. Betts on first. Ohtani up. The 1-2 pitch. Tumbles way outside. Nito keeps it in front of him. The count squares 2-2. Diekman delivers the 2-2 pitch, and Ohtani bounces it up the middle. Lindor will
they go to 2 for 1, 1 for 2, safe at first.
Hammy and all, Ohtani busting it down to first base, keeps the inning alive, going as best as he can.
That hamstring injury that he's been working, and Dave Roberts' term's been playing with the governor on.
I think he turned the governor off there. He made sure. I mean,
come on, Freddie, be the hero. 1 for 3, a single, 284, 5 home runs.
Pages up to third base. Ohtani takes Mookie's spot on first. At the corners, 2 down in the 8th inning. Freddie, first pitch, going the other way.
First pitch, base hit, left field.
Base hit as the Dodgers on the board and cuts the deficit in half. It's 2-1.
Good job by Freddie, just putting that ball in place, shooting it the other way. But that RBI also goes to Ohtani for busting it down to first base on that last ground out. Freddie just shooting that hole over there. Again, can't say enough about Shohei.
Oh, Smitty.
Hustling down to first with that bad hammy. Kept the inning alive. 1-run ball game.
And now you have the tying run in scoring position. One of the Dodgers' most clutch hitters with runners in scoring position. That'd be Will Smith. Batting .316
I have complete
this
faith
year
in the Dodgers winning the game versus the lowly Mets. Show worth the 1 right there, says Summer Road.
His numbers have taken a little bit of a dip the last month and change for Will. Batting .243 in these situations since April 16th. Watches the first pitch. Gets the outside corner, strike 1. Smith also crushes lefties. Big swing, big miss on 97 from Diekman, who's in front of Will. 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is when Will gets good, though. 2 strikes. Changes his approach. Usually makes good contact.
Tying run on second, go ahead run on first. The Dodgers
looking for
down
that
by
Smitty
just
big
1
bomb.
in the 8th inning. Will Smith
Struck him out.
Big stuff from Jake Diekman. But the Dodgers get 1 back.
in the middle of the 8th inning.
All right, shout out to the 131 up in here, Oops, wrong screen.
Holy Jesus.
The trumpet guy for the Mets, Diaz, is back, but apparently struggling this year. I'm not sure, Mike. If we lose, I'm not streaming the second game. I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream game 3, but if we lose, I'm going to find something else to do with my afternoon. At least there's not a donut on the board, says Bobby. On the board. All right, here we go.
The first run of game 1 for the Dodgers. The Mets lead 2-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Michael
It's Grove out there for the Dodgers, the righty.
His 21st appearance of the year. Falling behind Brett Beatty, the third baseman in the 8th spot.
He's not their closer anymore, Kerm?
Final line for Tyler Glasnow. 7 innings, 2 earned on
2
hits, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts.
Brett Beatty.
One of those 2 hits. 2-run shot for Francisco Lindor.
This ball hit.
Ball to
right field, going to be playable.
No problem for Hayward.
Hayward makes the catch.
Glasnow ended up throwing 92 pitches, 56 for strikes. It was not his most crisp outing, EK, but for him to kind of gut through, rein in the pitch count, because I think everybody was a little worried after the first 3 innings. How deep is Glasnow going to be able to go? For him to finish 7.
Yeah, for normal humans, 7 innings pitched.
Esperum, the odds on your screen there, those are before the game started.
It was a great outing. It's just that,
you're talking about live odds.
Oh, we want 8 shutout.
Those were the odds before the game started.
15 strikeouts, and again, really only 1 bad pitch. I mean, Glasnow did his job. Did a great job.
Issue again for him on a start day is the Dodger offense being quiet. 1 ball, 1 strike on Tomas Nido, and grounds the pitch to Chris
Grounder,
Taylor.
backhanded by Taylor. The long throw. Freddie up the ladder makes the catch.
With 2 down in the 8th, we welcome Francisco Lindor back to the plate. We're showing you the play of the game, brought to you by your Southern California Volkswagen dealers, because, again, at this juncture, that is the difference in the game. The one mistake you reference, EK, and Lindor made Glasnow pay.
Yeah, 1-2 pitch as well. It just, I mean, he's going to be seeing that all night long. And again, that pitch is an unhittable pitch in all of baseball, that curveball.
First pitch strike. Adam Ottavino looks to have the 9th inning. You talked about the bullpen.
My dude has 1-5-0 now for Chargers. Sites say 7.
Lost the 9th inning in the closer job.
I don't know who your dude is, but if you're talking about what you're seeing on the screen right here, that's before the game. You're looking at live odds.
But before
You can think about the ninth. Got to finish the eighth. Uncle Grove needs one more.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Lindor, whose 2-run shot gave the lead to the Mets.
Struck him out. To get
Take
Lindor
a seat.
Keep the Dodgers within 1. Teoscar Hernandez leads off the ninth when we come back.
We go to a commercial break. Nope, no screens. I'm looking at 2 different live odds. Well, I mean, it's up to the betting site, bro, to set what their odds are. Each betting site sets their risk level, and then they provide. So you could be looking at DraftKings, and the live odds right now could be one thing, and you could be looking at BetUSA, and they could be a whole nother thing, and you could look at ESPN Bet, and they could be different there as well. Each site sets their own level of risk. The Mets have just 2 hits to Summer Road. 2 runs. If we get 2 runs, if we win it, I'll stream game 2. If we don't, we're going to see how they can do without me streaming it, because they won the last game I did not stream at Arizona, and they won it big. Maybe that's what they need. I think I've made it pretty clear what I'm doing, Bob. I'll take a tie at this point, says Johnny. Shit. I scratched something on my leg and I'm bleeding like a motherfucker. All right, here we go. Back to it.
Ottavino, 14-year big leaguer. Face Hernandez, Lux, and as of right now, Chris Taylor. Strike 1 to Teo.
Ottavino going to give you a lot of sinkers and sweepers. Really tough on a righty because that sinker can run in on your hands, a sweeper running away.
We'll stay on the main.
Tough to protect both sides of the plate.
Hey, Oscar at the plate.
Hernandez smartly holds up on ball 1. Teo 1 for 3.
I scratched my leg and must have caught a scab or something, and it is bleeding like crazy.
Freddie Freeman had an RBI single in the 8th. Got the Dodgers within 1. Big swing, big
swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sorry, I think that I had that volume way up on y'all.
No, I'll say it again too. It's you tell me you wouldn't
outside
want
for a
coming
ball
up in this inning, especially against this pitcher. And again, you don't realize how much you miss him until he's not here.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch from Ottavino, spoiled by Teo.
So good right there. So good. I mean, that right there, he's already committed.
$2,000 now on Dodgers at 7.35.
And buy himself another pitch.
Good luck. Good luck. No, not anymore, Johnny. No, they don't have any no blood thinners, man.
Here's Ottavino's 2-2 pitch. Hernandez shoots it through the right side.
Come on, base hit, baby.
Tying run aboard in the 9th inning.
Such a good at-bat. Teo looking out over the plate. Just shoots a ball the other way. So
5,000 on Dodgers at +1.5. This is Parham. Good luck.
Just smart, disciplined hitting right there.
Now Gavin Lux.
All right, they're going to bring Lux up here. Should we be putting Vargas up here? What do you think? Inside the Lux.
Third baseman Beatty just off the grass. Guarding against Gavin, who's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. Batting from the left side.
Needs to go home and take care of grandsons.
All the splits for Ottavino are not extreme either way.
What?
Both home runs he's issued have been to left-handed batters.
Fouled off third base side.
1-1 after the foul ball.
What do you think of Angel Hernandez retiring? Congratulations to Angel Hernandez. Dodgers +1.5 at 2.23 odds. This is S. Parham. I'd put in Vargas. 1-1. Lux fouls another one off.
See Ottavino just continuing to come in off the plate. Gavin has to push him away. Push that ball out over the plate.
Ottavino, the pitcher.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ottavino to Lux. Way outside.
Outside.
Chris Taylor on deck.
2-2.
In terms of the bench, Kike Hernandez, Miguel Rojas, Austin Barnes, and Miguel Vargas the options. But
I'm looking for a home run here.
These guys waiting on game 2 of this doubleheader. The 2-2 pitch. Lux with a base hit. Dumps one down right center. Hernandez cuts the bag. Going first to third. The Dodgers
Hernandez
have the
the third, and the Dodgers have runners on the corners with no outs. Here in the top of the ninth.
2 back-to-back solid at-bats right there. Gavin Lux, we talked about earlier. For him, he has been swinging the bat well lately, and he's got some confidence. This one, he goes to right center, not trying to be a hero, just continuing to pass the baton. Teoscar had that ball in front of him going to second base.
So you got no outs. Do we bring him home and tie it?
Back-to-back hits for the Dodgers, both with 2 strikes. First and third. No out.
Taylor.
Chris Taylor at the plate.
Squares the bunt. Puts it down. We're tied.
The game, and CT is safe.
Tied. Safe.
CT just trying to move guys over, and you see Teoscar, he's coming from the get-go. Ottavino almost catches that ball.
Is that small ball?
Tried to just get out there, he can't do it, and then lets Taylor get down to first. It's weird how this game rewards you for playing it the right way. And again, not necessarily are you trying to bunt that situation, but considering all the pieces that you have right there, you see he just tries to short hop that thing and try to make a play at the plate all in one. It just, once he recognized he couldn't catch that, should have been cognizant of just getting it out, but now it's really compounded things. 3 good at-bats so far in this bottom of the lineup.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward's turn, having reached his last 2 times up. Go ahead run on second. Taylor on first. Still no outs. Hayward grounds the first pitch foul.
You saw Alonso, he was playing way in, expecting a bunt.
Jorge Lopez up for the Mets in their bullpen.
Give my money back, says X-Kid. Let's go.
Veteran Ottavino staring at the veteran Hayward. Peeks at Lux on second. Now comes home. Ball one outside.
Ball. Guess what, B? We're working the whole doubleheader.
And the bullpen woes continue for Carlos Mendoza's club. It takes a decision away from Tylor McGill. The Dodgers have tied the game at 2 here in the top of the 9th inning and still working.
About the first 7 innings, mentioned how good McGill was. 0 runs on 3 hits. The 8th and 9th inning, this Mets bullpen, 2 runs on 5 hits.
I remember Clayton saying that too. I remember.
On 1-2, Hayward swings and misses the first out of the 9th.
One away.
And this ball never saw any part of the strike zone, and he just couldn't lay off. Again, so far this inning, the at-bat, the swing so far this inning has been Teoscar fouling a pitch off to give himself an opportunity to hit a single to right field.
Daniel Hudson has gotten hot for the Dodgers. Ball 1, low and away to Andy Pages. Pages hits it on the ground to short. Lindor has it, gets the second for 1. Pages is hustling, but the Mets turn 2. So we will play the bottom of the 9th inning on the other side of the break because the Dodgers have tied it at 2.
Now all of a sudden Pages should be in the lineup. We're right back. So the wrath turns to Pages. Pages now should not be in the lineup. Who should be in there? Who should be in center if Pages isn't? Come on. I don't know who Stoneburts is, but X-Kim wants him to give his bloody money back. Hang in there, Dodgers. It's Theo. Man, a walk-off would suck. Kings only, a $2 Valhalla holla. Thank you, buddy. Pothead blew it, says Michael Negrete. They made it a game and told Valhalla, you ain't getting the afternoon off. Daniel Hudson. Right, here we go. Yeah, that's all we need is they go extra innings, play 15, and then play a doubleheader right after that.
Including the last game they played here against San Francisco on Sunday. The Dodgers like to keep it at just 5. First pitch.
Base hit, left field.
Grounded in left for a leadoff knock.
Alonso starts him off with a base hit.
Didn't waste any time. Jumped on the first pitch. And really, not a bad pitch. Way out over the plate. You don't expect Alonso, who's looking to drive something, to go after a pitch in that part of the strike zone.
So the Mets have the potential winning run on first base. Brandon Nimmo. It's a fastball for a strike
to Nimmo. If that was the case, they would reschedule the game on a mutual day off this current. Fouled straight back.
97-mile-per-hour heater. This one on the inside corner, 0-2. Now with 2 strikes on Nimmo, Taylor was guarding against the bunt off the grass.
Looking for that double play.
Backs
You
up.
and me, buddy. You and me. No balls, 2 strikes to Nimmo. Runner on first. The polar bear.
Yes, he did.
Up high, take a seat. Over there, you just
Big
got
strikeout
struck
for
out.
Huddy. 1 away.
My Hudson.
Huddy just coming in, pounding the strike zone. 4 pitches so far, 4 strikes. This one gets Nimmo to sort it up at the top part of the zone. How come you didn't call that? I was waiting for that.
Double play here. Is JD going to
Here's
get his
JD
revenge?
Martinez.
Let's find out.
First
Right up the
pitch
middle.
swing, and
Base
Mike
hit,
Alonso's
center
a base hit.
field.
Alonso thought about third for a hot second. Stays on second base.
They got some slow-ass runners on the base. But JD is single.
Martinez with his first hit here in game number 1.
All right, let's go here.
Two on, 1 away. Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader to the
dish for the
plate.
first time today. And then as a defensive substitution for DJ Stewart. He was a
First at bat.
key part for the Mets on Sunday's comeback against the Giants.
Outside ball.
Interesting, Keith Hernandez does the announcing for the Mets, came in and told us that Bader has been great with runners in scoring position lately, looking for off speed and going the other way.
Big swing, big miss, 1 ball, 1 strike. He had some knocks against the Dodgers in Los Angeles.
I saw that stat, Kerm. I just
Mets
didn't.
visited in April.
I wasn't able to read it before they took it off.
It's cooled off since then a little bit. Up in a big spot.
1 ball,
in
1
the
strike.
Bottom of the 9th inning.
Down low ball.
Well, interesting because you see all 3 of the pitches the Dodgers have attacked Bader by going breaking ball away.
Hudson's 2-1.
Hudson's 2-1.
Ball snared by Will
Fades
Smith.
away, down. Nice catch by
3-1
Smitty.
count.
But hitters count. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Nice job by
To
Will
Bader.
right here, picking that thing clean.
Ball 4. The bases are loaded for New York. Single strikeout, single walk against Daniel Hudson. Starling Marte will come off the bench to pinch run for Alonso. A winning run on third base.
All right,
and
so
only 1
Marte
out.
comes into third base to
Yeah,
pinch
you see
run
who's up, right?
for the polar
Taylor.
bear.
LA kid, also the one that brought
That's going
that
to bring
ball
up the
back
kid
off
from
of
Torrance,
Teoscar
Taylor.
Hernandez's bat. Has an opportunity right here.
Mentioned the 5 walk-offs for New York. Taylor has 1 of them.
So
Came the 4th
5
of April
walk-offs
against
this year
Detroit.
for the Mets.
He steps in against Hudson 0 for 3, but as the base is loaded and 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning, ball 1. Infield in for the Dodgers. Hudson now misses inside.
2 balls, no strikes. Darth Vader on the intercom, breathing heavy. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Nowhere to put him.
Now Citi Field starts to come alive and come to its feet. 6 straight from Hudson have missed the strike zone. He has nowhere to put
a walk-off
Taylor.
walk. Called strike.
Strike 1.
And Alvarado says, let's go Mets.
In there for strike 2. We're full. One more, Huddy.
3-2. Popped up.
Shallow left.
Behind
Who's got
third.
Got to be infield fly, doesn't it?
Mookie makes the catch.
And that's out number 2.
And the runner holds. 2 away.
What was interesting about that at bat, Taylor up 3-1 count and took a fastball right down the middle. And to me, you know, if I'm watching, it just tells me, like, I don't know that he wanted to be the guy right there.
Bases still loaded. One more out for Daniel Hudson to get. It's Jeff McNeil batting.
McNeil at the plate. Bases loaded. 2 outs.
Swings at the first pitch and fouls back a strike.
Third base side out of play. I just noticed Marlin Man is in attendance now behind the plate.
Big swing, big miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2.
In the air,
Popped
right
up.
side.
Popped up.
Kevin Lux settles underneath. Nails
Free
from Daniel
baseball.
Hudson.
Free baseball.
Quieting the crowd at Citi Field. The Mets had him loaded with only
In
1 out.
Queens.
Hudson got the next 2 to send this game to extra innings.
We go to extras. Clear them bases, baby. And extra innings. I don't want to talk about it, Mr. Lyons. I don't want to talk about our record at extra innings. What you doing, COO? Calisthenics? Thor punching? It's going to be a quick top of the ninth. We're already in extras, Donnie. We're already in extras. Let me get this refreshed so you get the latest. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
As the runner on second base, the Dodgers have the top of the order. Due up.
Top of the order.
Mookie jumps on
Mookie
the
right up the middle, base hit.
Andy Pages.
That'll score the ghost runner, Pages.
The Dodgers have the lead.
The Dodgers have the lead.
How about the momentum switch over the last two pitches? One, we get a pop-up to Gavin Lux, shut down the Mets, and then Mookie Betts just rides this thing right back up the middle. I mean, literally, two pitches, it looked like it was not going to be good for the Dodgers, and now two pitches later, it was looking really nice.
Don't stop now, boys. Shohei Ohtani's turn.
Ohtani-san. On strike. Oh, Mookie's on first, y'all, not second.
Ohtani looking for his first hit. In game number 1 of this doubleheader. Expectation him to be down will be in game 2.
Ohtani fouls that off.
Number 2. That's right up the middle, right away. It's 3-2 Dodgers.
Ohtani strikes out swinging at the high cheese. Congratulations, Parham. Congratulations.
Freddie, first pitch swinging, hit hard, right field and deep. It's gone!
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is gone.
Freddie Freeman goes yard.
Dodgers just wanted to wait till the 9th inning to get going, and boy,
bobblehead.
Freddie Freeman gets a
JD
fastball right
Martinez
down the middle
is
part of
shook,
the
ladies
plate.
and gentlemen.
You go back to that base hit that
Freddie,
he had for an
two-run
RBI
shot
single, where
to
he just
push the
shot a
lead to
ground ball
3.
through to the left side. You know, those are the type of at-bats that get you right. And boy, did Freddie get right.
Smitty.
His 6th home run of the year. Padding the lead in the 10th. It's now 5-2.
Smitty fouls it straight back.
Both hits this inning at the first pitch. Dodger
the
offense
game,
not waiting around. Yeah, let's see a smile. Come on, Freddie. So good.
No, we win it now. We win it. We win it. Smitty fouls it off. The Dodgers heard Val wasn't going to stream if they lost, so they said, nope, he must stream. Freddie couldn't stream it, does it again. Bodo, $5, Valhalla Holla. Says they got a shave. He came in here to check it out.
Smith strikes out, swinging for the second out of the 10th. But the Dodgers up by 3 and still have Teoscar Hernandez stepping up to the plate.
We'll have to see when it pops up on the screen here. I think Bodo said I need to shave.
Big plays so far in this ball game. The home run by Freddie. The pitching of Huddy.
Teo.
Base hit left field.
But it was a foul ball by Teo in his last at-bat to buy himself another pitch. Ends up getting a base hit. And the snowball started going downhill.
We're all behind, buddy.
3-hit game for Teoscar Hernandez.
45-second delay on YouTube, minimum.
As Blake Trinan homering for the bottom of the 10th.
Here in Sweden, I'm from Sweden. Inside ball. Big pin, 1 ball, no strikes. Ooh, up high. Better cancel your dinner reservations. Well, I didn't have none, so.
Gavin Lux had a base hit in that 9th inning.
I think
that
it's
sent Hernandez from first to third. Or scoring.
Called strike.
On Chris Taylor's bunt. Scored a hit and has stayed scored that way.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Hang an
Runner
error
on first. Taylor
not
on deck.
Record.
Well, you mentioned
now,
it
before
you
all start running out, making your bets for Game 2. Remember, Ohtani will have the second game off.
To the rest of the league, but we're
Will
talking
Smith
about
will be the DH.
Gavin Lux has been swinging it better than he had been.
And Barnes will be behind the plate.
And that at bat was huge.
This ball
as
hit
well.
left field, back to the warning track. Going to be caught.
And that's the last out of the top of the 10th inning. So Daniel Hudson, Silent City Field. Freddie Freeman brought the Dodgers fans to their feet. 5-2 the lead. 3 outs to get.
I never saw what Bodo's super chat said. I caught it in the corner of my eye, and it said something about shaving. Oh, I know what I can do. I can replay it. Val looks like he needs a $5 Shave Club membership. Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. $5 Valhalla holla. Yeah, different stream though. I'll go down and come all the way back up, y'all. The stream will go off and then I'll come back up on the second stream if the Dodgers hold on to this 3-run lead. Remember, I'll be back tomorrow for Game 3 of this 3-game set. And I believe that's another 1 o'clock game, my time. So another, I think they're the first game of the day.
An RBI single into center for Mookie Betts. A 2-run blast from Freddie Freeman to right. And the Dodgers have scored 5 straight on the Mets. They take a 3-run lead to the bottom of the 10th inning for Blake Trinan. And this year, in 7 games, 6 2/3.
Username
9
Pop-Up.
Ks, 1 walk. Most importantly, no runs.
Yeah, I mean, he's been electric.
So would that be ABBA in that?
Somewhere see if you've watched him hitting against him is just
would ABBA be part of that?
The ball
Like trying on ball.
It's going to run in, it's going to cut away from you, and everything is hard. Almost like you're hitting a bowling ball coming at you at 97, 98, and you don't know which way it's going to go.
I needed this as Theo.
Trinan will face 8-9-1 for New York. Jeff McNeil, the runner to start on second.
Richter just got in from the club and he's drunk.
One.
What's up, Richter?
Trinan looking for save number 1 since September 28th, 2021.
If it's not Supergroup ABBA, I have no idea. Or the lady that played in Pitch Perfect. Fouled off.
Broken bat, foul ball, 0-2.
Go get a new bat.
A new twig.
Oh, indie pop only, no ABBA. Kind of a closet ABBA fan.
So far has an opportunity to go back in there again or throw that sinker, run it away from the lefty.
Most bad you guys wouldn't know except maybe the Cardigans. Love Fool.
As a hitter, the only way you can approach him, you've got to make that ball start right down the middle part of the plate. Because if it's on one side or the other and with the movement, I mean, it's just going to break right off the plate. You took a club and
you're not drunk. You have CTE, says Bodo. Same. Inside ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Blake. No ace of base or Roxette. Just the inside indie stuff. It takes 2 to make a thing go right. Take a
Got
seat.
a piece of 95.
Over
but into the
there.
glove of
You
Will
just
Smith.
got struck out by Blake.
One
The
down.
break trying to.
That's a thing. You're just throwing that slider way in and make your cognizant of something coming at you, and then runs a four-seamer up and away. You got no shot at it.
What's up, Mr. Leopard? Dog catcher. My sister and her husband rock out to the helicopter.
Tomas
Swedish
Nido.
garage,
Watch the
1990s.
fastball and a strike.
Rock. Who's this dude? Thomas Nido. Thomas Nido, 0 for 3, a ground out in the 8th. He's up there with 1 out, a runner on second. Right downtown, bang, called strike.
Just rude. 0-2.
Oh,
Nido
this ball hit
flies
left
from the
field. Gonna be playable.
Hernandez waits for it.
I tripled my $100. Hey,
Trying
don't
to
forget
need
who your
one
buddy
more
is.
out.
X.
Cisco Lindor standing in his way.
Don't forget your buddy. Inside ball. Get out the lights. The party's over. This is John Lyons. 2 outs. 2 outs.
A 1-0 pitch to Lindor. Pulled foul.
Yeah, I'm guessing they'll give the grounds crew enough time to wet the infield and rake it, so maybe about a 30-minute break, but it is a back-to-back.
Glass now. Grove. Hudson. Now Trinan. Trying to finish
Fernando.
off an extra inning win.
Ooh, up high
2-1.
ball. 2 balls, 1
Outside
strike.
of the third inning, the Mets offense just 2 for 27 against the Dodgers staff today.
And this is way up high. 3-1. 3-1.
Count run to 3-1 on Lindor. You saw Will Smith telling Trinan, hey, it's all right. Hit the glove.
Remember, you've got this
No
man
spoiling,
on
Johnny.
deck, Marte, who pinch ran for Alonso. You would have had
Foul back.
Alonso coming up, and we showed earlier, home run leader and RBI leader in all of baseball since 2019.
You can only watch from the top step.
I'll have to
McNeil
restart
on
the computer,
second, 2
y'all.
out in
My
the
levels
10th.
aren't moving at all.
Trinan's 3-2 to Lindor. That's 3.
Let's go.
And
Take a
that's win
seat.
for LA.
Over there. You just got struck out by Trinan.
The Dodgers snapped the 5-game losing streak.
Dodgers
with
get
5
it done.
unanswered runs to take game 1 from
Got
New
a new
York.
member from, I believe, Japan.
Really a group
Maybe
effort
Korea.
today on the
Elishima
mound.
gets
Glass
one.
now was exceptional. Got touched up on one
He didn't
tough
spoil.
pitch.
Got you.
That was it. The offense,
Thank
okay,
you, Miss
wasn't
Elishima.
around, but in the 9th inning, it decided to show up. The
I gotta
bottom
restart
part
this
of the
all,
order
y'all.
got
I gotta
things
restart
going.
it.
Big at-bats by Teoscar and Gavin. And, of course, the big exclamation point, the big home run, Freddie Freeman. Daniel
Dodgers
Hudson,
win. Dodgers
he
win.
walked us to the
Dodgers
plank, but
win.
Boy, oh boy, he provided some excitement, and he came through, quieted the crowd.
The Dodgers in extra innings this year, they started 0-3. They've won 4 in a row. Off the mat to take game 1 of this doubleheader. The Access Sportsnet Dodgers crew will take you all the way up to first pitch in game 2.
All right, so quick changeover, y'all. I know there's 182 up in here, but I'm going to restart this computer, restart the stream, and I'll be back for game 2 of this 3-game set. Valhalla Sports Talk will be here for all the action. Ninaku in the house. I know there's something going on. This is Bodo. Thank you for a miracle. This is James Gilmore. Let's go. All right, I'm out. Peace. I'll be right back.